mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord of mercy.
How you doing?
Great job hosting the High Hope.
Thank you.
Good job, dog.
Word up, welcome to another Dr. Greenthumb show. It seems like the intro was low, but we are up, so I'm gonna just even this out.
Yeah.
Welcome. It is Monday. We survived another week, and we are the survivors. I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. You're watching live on Twitter. No, on Twitch.
Yep.
Twitch, Discord, Facebook through link because they don't get the live no more. And right here on YouTube, welcome. Yeah, I'm having difficulties today. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Whatever, everyone. Happy Monday. Hell yeah.
Very happy. And to his right, the iconic one, Eric Big Drum Bobo.
Eat mofos.
Yes, how you doing, portalist?
I'm doing great. You know, I'm here from the portal.
You here from the portal?
Yeah,
For it or from it?
from it.
Okay, cool. In the treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra, and the Dominator.
Shout to Blood Bash.
What's crap? That's right.
Whoa,
That's right.
Whoa.
Damn.
Damn.
Okay.
Came in
That's-
hard.
Came in heavy. We got the legendary Baby Bash back again.
I love this show, man. This is the best show going since we started growing.
I mean, you're a regular by now. I mean, you're not just like a guest. You're like a regular because you used to do, when you were living here more often,
Yeah,
you were on the show a lot.
I really try my best to get to this show. You know, it's funny because so many of those podcasts and all these big podcasts, they hit me up. You know, oh, come do our podcast and shit. I'm like, I'm not really into that podcast shit. But whenever it comes to the Be Real Dr. Greenthumb show, I just feel like I'm part of the family.
It is. You are.
I love it.
Come on, bro. You're my cousin,
Love it.
dog.
I love it.
You're my primo, dog. And to his right, the concentrate king, Cali Banks.
Whoa.
Whoa, that was a loud one.
It sounds like he got hit by that bullet that came out. It's
Now,
We got a lighter shortage going today. Can we get some lights out?
Here you go.
Oh,
talking
thank
about a baseball bat, look at that Louisville slugger that you got.
you. Yeah,
God
it's
damn.
one of those vibes, Cubanos.
It's like a club, Captain Caveman.
Right.
Yeah.
You can stick that in a chick and she'll bust a nut.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I mean, that's probably not wrong. But
Fine.
yeah.
You might bust on that, dog.
Pretty
and then you can smoke it.
Maybe
That-
a little soggy.
Yeah, that's a different kind of infusion.
Oh, yeah. Concentrate, dog. That's a different concentrate, dog.
This is called a wet joint. How you doing, Bash? It's
I got
good.
that.
It's good to have you back up here,
I
Papa.
love it, dog. It's good to be back out here, you know, doing shows and hanging out, getting into the marijuana game out here and chopping it up with all the veterans like you guys and hanging out. I love it.
We noticed that because companies do this, right? Cannabis companies, especially newer ones, they troll phrases from like guys like you and guys like us. Like, so for instance, you know, one of the phrases you're popular for saying, you know, when you're stoned, I'm high as giraffe pussy.
Yeah.
And
It's kind of high.
and now that's pretty high.
It is high.
And now there's a strain called giraffe pussy.
Is it really?
Yeah, and I felt like that was infringing on your phrase. I mean, you might not have it trademarked, but like
Yeah.
people know you by that phrase. So I would say that people were confused and thought maybe you had something to do with that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of my terminology gets swooped up, and and I could be the guy that I want to go after all that and trademark. I never trademark shit because everything I do is more natural. I'm a natural type of dude, so good for them. If it works out for them. At least they know what's up. You know what I mean? A lot of people hear my lingo and they tally it up and put it on something, which is cool. My Don't Panic It's Organic been around forever.
Yeah, that was one of the first thing they smashed on.
And and it's cool. I'm comfortable with everything I'm doing. So good luck to everybody.
Well, that just lets you know that like they're paying attention. People are still paying attention to the things you say because it's relevant. It's now and it's funny.
And it's free. It's free to pay attention, man. It's free.
Because, we got sniped like that by a couple well-known companies. Stuff we said right here on this show ended up being T-shirts for someone's cannabis company.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I believe it.
And, we didn't say nothing. Because it's the highest compliment. It means they're watching. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at some points you say, I could have used that for my company, man. What?
Right.
And I was going to till you did.
So they trademarked it and all that shit.
Yeah.
Well, they always say imitation is the best form of flattery, right?
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, but I guess there's a limit, though.
Yeah, you can get filled with rage. Don't
That
get me
too.
wrong.
I mean,
It's not always
after a while, it's
flattering.
like, come on.
But
There is a limit. You could totally be influenced and inspired by somebody, but you can't do the same exact get down. You have
Just
to
don't jack it.
Yeah, you have to make something yours, doing something slightly different, so that people ain't, calling you a complete biter. Back in the day, that was like the death of your career.
oh yeah, biter, yeah,
Biters,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah,
These-
biters, dog.
These days, you can get away with it for a time.
Yeah.
Until someone calls you out on it.
Well,
oh man, I see old boy do this over here. You're doing the same ish.
But you've been going through that since the music days. I mean, before even the
Oh, yeah.
people jack you, for all your ideas on the weed game, you guys were trailblazers as far as in the music and hip hop world, to where people were, hey, let's do like a Cypress Hill type beat. I remember, we want.
You know what?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
People would say, I even remember when I was first started. Man, I'm a Cypress Hill type beat. Is that a
Yeah, they were
Cypress Hill
trying to
type
make beats like Muggs.
Exactly.
Definitely trying to make beats like Muggs, because he like every producer like that, like let's just say Premier, Pete Rock, the RZA, and let's just say guys of that nature, Muggs being one of them, Dr. Dre, they all got a sound.
Yeah.
And when that sound has given hits to, certain rappers or a group of rappers or a group, whatever it is, people want that sound. And if they can't get it, they'll imitate it. True. You know what I mean? And before you know it, it's an influx of, this guy's type of beats, but it ain't his. And no one looks at it the same because it's not coming from him. And then the worst thing it could do is play a sound out. Like, oh, there's too much of that type of sound.
But Cypress Hill beats only work for Cypress Hill to me.
Right.
You know
True,
what I'm saying?
true.
That,
No,
that's
you're
why they call it
right.
that, Cypress Hill
Right,
beat.
but when you get a lot of these people or producers that are like imitating the sound, and after a while that sound just gets played out, it forces the group that came out with the sound originally to step up the game and come up with something new, because now that sound has already been washed out, and they didn't even wash it out. It was the imitation. It's like, come on, man, let me wash out my own ear.
Yeah, I know Muggs took it like it was a compliment, but uff y'all too.
Yeah.
for trying to take my sound that I developed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because that back in that time, that was like a thing. It like to stand out as a producer, or as a group, or as a solo artist, you had to have a sound, a thing that
Had to.
When that record dropped, it might be a whole other album, and your vibe might be somewhere else, but they know you and they know your production style, and it's something they lean on. It's like a security blanket. You know what I mean? Like, let me put this blanket on because I know this blanket right here.
It's just like me when my career started popping off. I was known to have the melodies and the cool, little melodies and the da 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 da, the cool little. I mean, before the Drake shit and all this other shit started cracking off, it was like melodic type music that I was doing, melodic rap. So it was, oh, dude, give me a and then when people want to do songs with me, other artists, hey, I want to do a Baby Bash type song. I was like, man, I want to do some hard shit, dog. Why you always want to do something for the
Drake should be calling you to do a joint together.
right? Yeah, but
Come on, man.
yeah,
Hey, listen.
I probably
Because I mean, it's true. You said it. You were doing it like before a lot even recognized the role like that. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah, it's all good. I'm happy. I'm comfortable, man. That everybody does their thing. But I remember everybody's like, I'm gonna do a song with somebody. Even Ice Cube, when Ice Cube said to do a song with me, I was like, damn, Ice Cube, I got 16 for you. I'm like, okay, fuck, what kind of song? I can't do no sugar with Ice Cube. You know what I'm saying?
It's got to make sense.
It's got to make sense, dog. Yeah, it's got to make sense. It's like, and when he told me to do a song with me, I was like, oh shit, okay. I got to think of something kind of cool because he likes the cool sound too that I'm doing, but it's still got to have a hard edge to it a little bit, you know, to make it work.
And that's the thing about an artist, man. You got to feel all that out because not everything will fit. If you just go do it without being aware of, okay, this artist has a different get down than mine. How do I snap into this and make this work cohesive and all that? Because it's not as easy as it might seem to some. Like, oh yeah, that's Baby Bash and Ice Cube. You can't just do any old song.
Exactly, dude, and that's why we haven't even did it yet.
Yeah,
I'm still searching for the perfect beat, dog. And he's told me this like a couple of times because I go do the big threes with him, right? The basketball thing. Man, what you waiting for? You know what I mean? He's so busy. I'm like, I got to get it right. So I'm still working on that too.
Yeah, and he likes to stay working. He likes to do the work.
Oh yeah.
That's and it's key to want to do the work because that means you still love it. Because if you didn't love it, you'd be like, I don't want to go in the studio. I don't want to write a song. When you're in that mode, just walk away from it until you miss it again. Because when you're in that mode, you ain't gonna create nothing cool.
Oh, for sure.
When it's like a weight on your shoulders, because sometimes the studio can be that if there's a lot of pressure. But I think guys like us at this point, there's not a lot of pressure. We just do what we do. If it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, we still go do the shows, and they're packing them in, cracking it off, and on to the next.
How funny is it that we ain't well, I don't know about you, but I ain't really putting nothing on the radio in fucking probably 10 years and shit, and still doing sold out shows.
Yeah, same.
bro.
Great.
Same. I mean, we've put out songs, but we know that radio today, and I've said this many a times, it doesn't matter if it's an urban station or a hip hop station, whatever you want to look at it, they're not gonna play us. We're 50-year-old motherfuckers up. I'm gonna have to take a shot. We're 50-year-old.
Was that cussing?
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah, we got a 30-minute challenge. We're 15 minutes
You're
into
good,
it. I
though.
violated.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You're
Okay.
good. You're good.
good.
And you haven't.
I
Yes,
haven't
he did.
cussed
Oh,
yet?
he's cussed.
Oh yeah.
I haven't.
Cursed a
Okay,
couple
now I
times.
know.
So I'm not paying
Yeah,
attention.
you're good.
Anyway,
I'm in it now.
so the radio stations, they're geared towards driving younger artists, like in their 20s, and maybe at the oldest, 30, 32, 33. When they get past 35, a lot of these stations like Power and the rest that are like those formats, they don't want to play older artists because they feel like the demographic they're going for doesn't connect with them. And realistically, they are right. It doesn't always connect. But the thing is that they're playing all this music for a demographic they can't even connect with, because where they're the connection they're looking for, all those kids are on the streaming apps like Spotify and Pandora and Tidal and the rest. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They're not
So
even
funny. The DJs are all 35, 40 years old trying to,
Yeah, right.
trying to connect with the 16-year-old, 17-year-old.
right. That's
funny,
the other
right?
thing. It's like you're using the excuse that the legacy or the legend or legacy or veteran artist can't get a look because it's too old. They're too old for what you got cracking off now. But the DJs you're using are like 40-year-old DJs.
Yeah, right.
You're like, what are you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
I put out music still, but I don't do it like, back in the day we put a single out, right? Okay, let's ship to radio. Let's get radio promo and all that stuff. Nowadays, I don't do none of that shit. I just put music out for my lovers, my weed heads, and you know what I mean, and my players out there. I don't go to radio. I don't give a shit about radio. Back in the day, I remember, okay, we got to get a budget for the radio. We got to pay this guy $5,000. Remember, man, pay this guy $5,000.
yeah.
This guy $5,000 to get up in there. Now it's like, we still sell out shows. I know they look at us like, how the fuck Baby Bash still doing sellout shows?
But you remember doing the work of like getting something pressed, whether to vinyl or CD, and then just, having to go and build all the relationships and and like that's what's, made sure everyone's still, every time you put something, they're like, hell yeah.
And that's, dude, they're exactly right. Because I had a program director tell me one time, if it's Baby Bash, I'm always going to give him a chance. I was like,
right.
Why? So I said, why you say that? He said, because when I was passing out bumper stickers, you came to do an interview at our station, and I was just low on, I was a van driver, I wasn't shit, and you gave me just as much love as a fucking program director. I said, I did? He said, you were hella cool. I said, man, cool. And so then he became program director.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
Is
saying?
that Larry Jackson?
No, Larry Jackson was he worked for J Records, so he was my A&R guy for my label.
Word.
The radio guy was my boy in Boston, Pup.
Word.
He was hella cool, dog.
Salute to Pup, man.
Yeah, he
Hell
was cool.
yeah.
Yeah, he was cool. He's like, man, every time he was hella cool. I was like, damn, cool. I mean, I'm just normal to everybody. Treat the janitor like you do the manager.
People always
You got to be
remember
cool
how
with
you
the.
treat them.
Yeah, you got to be cool with everybody.
But some don't, dog.
Nah,
I
right.
see, you know
A
what I'm
lot
saying?
Yeah, man.
Well,
Lots of
that messes up their
Oh,
that
man,
messes
I've
up
seen
their
it.
whole longevity of their career because I mean, a lot of fans have been let down by their favorite
Big time.
artists.
Don't meet
They-
your heroes.
They
Big
meet
time.
the heroes, and all of a sudden they act like an ass, a
Douchebag.
douchebag, and everything, and then everything you loved about them
Gone.
is gone out the window.
Fact.
Yeah. You got to realize though, man, when you're an entertainer of any kind, whether you're a musician, actor, or an athlete or whatever, you give up certain things to be that.
Yeah.
One of them is, you used to be a private citizen. Now you're a public figure.
That's right.
And you got to know that this comes with the territory. If you have any measure of success, that people are going to approach you because they're excited.
Right.
Like, oh my God, they're right there in front of me. And to some of these folks, they know very well this is probably the only moment they're ever going to have to be right there with someone that they look up to and reverence, right?
Yeah.
So they will take the chance because it's a forever moment. It's something they'll always remember, and they'll be able to document it with a picture or autograph, whatever.
Yes.
The minute you turn
Oh,
someone away from that, you lost them, and then you're that douchebag.
I've seen it.
I've seen it.
Woo, I've seen it.
I've tried never to do it,
Yeah.
but I've seen people around me do it, and I'm like, are you crazy?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I've had
Anyway, here's for the one I owe right here.
All right.
No.
Salud. Salud. Salud.
Mezcal. Awesome. Yeah, man. Especially being here in California, man. We would never approach celebrities before we got on. We'd see them, we'd run into to folks here and there, but we never said what's up to them because
Really?
because we didn't want to be disappointed and then have to beat up our favorite.
This was pre-Cypress Hill?
Yeah, this is we're
Beginning.
we're in the beginnings,
Okay.
but like you got to understand, we're all street kids. I mean, some of us gangbangers that were in our clique. So like,
Who would you see?
well, whatever rappers that we were
rappers,
going to
okay.
see, but celebrities would show up to see some of these rappers. You know what I mean? Or if we were going just to a club and you'd see a celebrity there or whatever, you know what I mean? We were already kind of thugged out, and we didn't want to like just be beating up our favorite people because
Damn.
They acted stupid.
they acted stupid. So we just didn't put ourselves in that position, because I would imagine a couple of celebrities would have got beat up
On the spot. huh?
on the spot. Like we were telling this story the other day, and I've told this story here, and I don't know if we told it here the other day, but I know we were definitely off the air. We were doing MTV Spring Break in '92. And we come back from an after party, me, Mugg, Sen, and Sen's cousin Ivan, who was tour managing us at the time. And we get on this elevator, and it's like three or four chicks. They all come from another party. They're wasted, kind of, but not that wasted, not stupid wasted, just that you could tell they were lit.
Yeah.
And in comes the comedian Richard Hall. Now, y'all could look him up. He was one of them dry comedy comedians. You know what I mean?
I have a feeling.
And the chicks, because he was standing right next to the buttons. Can you press button 5? Can you press floor 5? And he looks at her dead serious. What do I look like? Okay, I need reprieve on this.
Close.
I need reprieve on this. Do I get reprieve on
I'll
this?
give it to you.
Sure, yeah.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
What do I look like? Your fucking bellboy?
There you go.
Damn.
And then we're all like, hey, slow down, buddy. What's up, dog? You know,
Button.
just press the button.
Yeah.
And he was a dick.
Damn.
And, you know, had he been disrespectful to us, like
Would've
any
broke
one
that
of
thing up.
us, we were gonna beat him up. I mean, we were offended for the girls, but had that been one of us, hey, can you press 5?
Press
Do I
the
look
button
like-
with his forehead.
Ooh.
What do I look like, a bellboy?
Who'd have been the first to swing? How do you?
Muggs.
Is this him right here?
Muggs would have slapped him. Yeah, that's Richard Hall.
Oh, who
I'd
the
have
fuck
banged
is
his
the
head
Richard
right into
Hall?
that.
Muggs
Looks familiar.
would have slapped the taste out his mouth first.
Yeah,
He looks like
for
someone.
sure.
Because, you know, Sendog, you know, you have to really disrespect him for him to give you the smoke. And if you do this, it's the Tasmanian devil.
I ain't
right?
gonna lie. Coming up, like before I was rapping and shit, and we used to watch C-Cyber shit, we used to always think, man, I bet Sam's a fucking. I bet he's tough. We used to thought Sam was like, he'll fight motherfuckers.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
No
yeah,
doubt.
We used to always look at it and say, man, okay, you know,
It was the same.
And you guys
he
were
would.
not wrong.
we weren't wrong.
You
Okay,
guys
good,
weren't
good,
wrong.
good.
I mean, like,
Cause he's the nicest guy in the world when I talk to him. But
people didn't want to play football against him. They didn't want to play basketball against him. They want to fight him. They want to have no problems because, you know, when it comes to the physicality,
really,
he is aggressive. And he don't care what you do to him in his path to what he's doing to you.
damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
We knew it. We knew it.
Yeah.
We knew he was like a linebacker.
but Muggs, like,
Muggs too?
you didn't
Muggs a fight?
did not want to pop off on Muggs because like he was not standing for nothing. Like Sendog got a lot of patience, and you know, again, unless you disrespect him, like fully disrespect, and he gets that it's that, yeah, he's just gonna be like looking at it like whatever. But like Muggs, he's a smart guy,
Clipping chins
and if
quick.
he knows you tried to be funny.
he didn't
Back
play
in the
that shit.
day,
He didn't play it.
Back in the day, two things could happen. One is either a headbutt
Ooh.
or a full-on slap in the face where the whole taste comes out your mouth, like they say.
Damn.
Like that's what So like if Richard Hall had said anything to one of the members of Cypress Hill, including our tour manager,
Headbutt.
headbutt or a slap.
A slap that came from way the hell over here.
I'd rather be knocked out with
And
the
then bam!
He got that extension.
I
He
was
got that
never
extension.
one to just take off on somebody, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you
Unless-
were the smooth. You were like,
you got to swing on me, and you better hope that connects and knocks
Yeah.
me the hell out, because if not, you got problems. But
It's crazy with just, you know, like I said, just coming up watching artists like you guys and other artists. Like, even, I mean, I used to analyze the shit from the music to the fucking interviews.
I think we all do. Like we all
look
like,
how motherfucker this guy is.
yeah, we all try to like analyze each other. Like
Yeah.
when we don't know each other,
Yeah.
we're like, I wonder what.
Could I hang with this dude that hung with me in high school, or he hang with them suckers over there? You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
And there's a lot of rappers that you think are tough would hang with the suckers. You know what I'm saying? That I've
True.
met. Like, I crack up at some of these people. You know, now that I've been around so many rappers and artists, you could tell who the real motherfuckers are. You know what I'm saying? And,
Oh, yeah.
and who the kind of the dorky ones and who play the role is. You know what I mean? And it's so
Oh,
funny
yeah.
how a lot of people got people fooled. Man, people are easy to fool.
Oh yeah.
That's what
All
they
you
say.
need is a tattoo
It's-
on your face.
It's harder to tell someone they've been fooled.
Well, people want to believe.
Yeah. I
So
get
if
they
you
wanna
sell them some BS, right, and you sell it hard, they will believe it because they want to believe it.
Yeah.
The skeptics are always going to question, but mostly people want to believe in something. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of these conspiracy theories, some of them real, and people gravitate to them. Some of them not real at all, and they
Ludicrous.
gravitate to them. You know what I mean? And it's because they want to believe. Not all of them are actually real, but a lot of them and that's the BS about that whole thing, is that the stuff that's real that we know is real gets canceled out because there's so many other BS ones out there that it's like the way that they used to try to debunk UFO sightings.
Oh,
Some of them were like, you know, some of the ones that got submitted were like obviously created by someone. So it takes you off of the path of the real one because you figure, oh well, if that's made up, then these
like
ones
the kid
gotta
that cried wolf.
Yeah, it's like
that
if this
cried
one's
wolf.
made up, the rest of them got to be made up too, and it discredits and devalues them. You know what I mean? And
But
it's
now
the
they're
same
saying
thing.
that there are UFOs, right?
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Confirming. Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
No, conspiracy theorists were right back then. It just took mainstream to
Well,
years to catch up.
what they said carefully was we can't explain what they are.
Okay.
Yeah.
They didn't say they're UFOs. They said, well, we don't know what these are.
Well, they did say that they truly are like unidentified flying objects that they don't know
Right.
the origin of where they came.
Aerial phenomena.
Aerial phenomenon. There you go.
UAPs.
Man,
That's a good
Unidentified
That's a good strain.
aerial
Aerial phenomenon.
phenomenon.
I'm gonna smoke some aerial phenomenon. Dog.
That sounds like a good strain to me. I would
Put that on
smoke.
this thing. Let's get that
Sounds like
going.
you'll get high.
Let's get that. That should have
Oh,
get
that's
ready,
gonna be the
dog.
new strain down
Put that
here.
on. Mark that down. Y'all seen it first right here. You
Yo, Kenji, if you're watching the
Kenji.
show,
Oh, yeah, Kenji.
aerial
Beast.
phenomenon.
Remember that aerial phenomenon. Funk Phenomenon's brother, Ariel.
Aerial. Yeah.
Phenomenon.
Oh man. Yeah, that'll be the marketing.
Nice.
Quote. Something like a phenomenon.
I like that.
Something
dog.
like a phenomenon.
Yo, Bash, when you started up in the game, was your name Baby Bash from the get-go?
No, it was Baby Beach. Baby Beach, she love my chicken greasy, shitting on these haters that love the taste of feces. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's how I used to hit them right there, yeah. And then when I got my major record deal, there was little conflict shit here and there with the name. So there was a Dr. Bash, and so I just called myself Dr. Bash, just, you know, me fucking around, like in raps, because it rhymed with gas and hash, so we just stuck with that when I signed with Universal. But before I got with Universal was Baby Beach, Baby Beachy.
Beesh.
Yeah, so it's been, I really, it's weird how when I did that, a lot of people with Baby Beach got mad at me, but it's like they don't know the contract. Like the name was already on something else. Like I couldn't use the name.
You couldn't use it, yeah.
But the audience don't really know, so they don't care. Like, man, why the fuck you? I'm like, dude, it's contract is a check over here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Word. So
So like what happened to Common?
Yeah.
Because he was going by Common Sense.
Yep.
And then it was like this group that was called Common Sense.
This
and,
reggae group.
yeah.
They were called Common Sense, and so he had
Yeah.
to switch
Oh,
it
really?
and name Common.
You know who managed them for a time was one of our old school tour accountants named Larry Richter, and when we were on tour, he was telling us about this
Yep.
lawsuit that his band in Common were going through
Right.
about the Common Sense.
And once the lawsuit's in, everything freezes, dog. I mean, I don't know if you've
Yeah.
ever been sued yet, but I've been sued, and there's been
Everything.
huge checks, and I'm like, why can't I get the check? Oh, it's frozen because there's a lawsuit. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like, it's so crazy, dog. So once they even do a lawsuit, even if it's nothing, you did nothing wrong, your shit's frozen for a while.
Yeah, they got to freeze it till it's all
Resolved.
resolved. Just want to say this to y'all. Look, if you're having trouble coming into the show, you got to go into the live part of YouTube and look for our show because it's not really popping up on your regular feed. They changed something last night up until
something.
no, I don't think it's a shadow ban. I think it's some new thing that they're doing. But you actually have to go to live and look for the show for right now, or you have to be logged into your account to comment or like this, right? Especially because it's an 18 and over show. So make sure you do that and share this out and like it because we got Baby Bash up in here. Come on,
Don't panic, is organic.
that's right.
Yes, buddy.
Yes, buddy.
Yes, buddy. Yeah, man.
I was hollering at a friend who says, "Yo, man, I was Baby Bash's like DJ back in the day, DJ Dusty."
Oh yeah, DJ Dusty. Yeah.
Yeah.
He Dusty, where my turntables at though, dog? 'Cause
Oh,
he took off with my
man.
turntables, dog. Man, you know what I'm saying? We bought some new turntables.
I think that's the one that was in the studio right now.
Yeah, those. Oh man, dog. Nah, DJ Dusty's cool. That's
Yeah,
my
yeah.
boy. But and he's from Corpus Christi. Yeah, that's my boy Dusty. But he really did take my turntable.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cunt.
I got you.
Oh, you're there.
Yeah, we there.
It's that time.
It's that time.
Right now
we can curse again, motherfuckers. We back.
Speak freely now.
I love it. You can be having a very serious part of the conversation, right? And then it's that time, that half an hour, comes, and then you're getting real deep, and all of a sudden you hear in the background, cunt. You know what I mean? It really.
That's my way of telling
It
the
just
half hour
hits
what's
you.
up.
It just hits you different. You know.
Yeah, he goes for the hardcore words.
Yeah.
I'm not really a cunt sayer.
Oh, it's a great word.
I
You
like
should try
pussy.
it.
I try to
Pussy
say
is
cunt.
good, but cunt is way better.
Cunt just seems stinky, a little dirtier. than
Ooh,
me,
yeah.
all right?
But when you're calling somebody a cunt,
Oh, when you're
that's
calling
the
somebody a
word.
cunt.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, I'm talking about when girls have sex.
Oh, don't. No,
Stick it
that's
in my
bad.
cunt. My dick will. My dick turns into a wet noodle, though. Yeah, right there.
That's a bad sign.
The word's too aggressive for you.
I like
Big
pussy. A girl say
That
pussy.
doesn't
but
even
when she said
sound
cunt,
right.
That
Like,
sounds gross.
You know, and like you're in the act,
It's mad aggressive.
and then you're gonna say, you know,
It's porn star aggressive.
pump my cunt.
But-
That's not working.
Damn, it's like, did
No.
she just smoke a cigarette out of
Nah.
her fucking ass?
Nah,
Can't do
terrible.
that.
But
To call a man a cunt?
Well, yeah, I've never done that either.
Oh,
but
try it.
I can
But-
see that.
overseas, it's
She
a term
said
of
try
endearment.
that.
Like, oh, come over here, you fucking cunt.
Come here, you cunt.
Ah,
It is?
You know, like
Yeah.
it's like a term of endearment. So it's crazy that it's
Wow.
looked at in one way, but at the same time, it's a term of endearment in certain cultures.
Yeah, just when girls say it, dog, it's just
That's
ugh.
gross.
Shit is
That's
so
trash.
endearing.
So,
That means
yeah.
they're trash if
Hey,
that girl.
Bolton, real quick. People are saying they can't super chat. What's cracking with that?
It's with the 18 plus. When we set it as 18 plus, it says we can no longer super chat anymore.
Oh,
Is that
What?
new?
Yeah.
man?
That's new.
It's not new. Before we would set it as no, this is not made for kids. But when you add the second 18 plus, YouTube takes away the super chats.
Okay, you need to go to the other one.
Man, that's bullshit.
That's new, right?
I'm not sure on that one.
All these.
Well, haven't you been setting it the same way the whole time?
I've been doing it set as no, it's not made for kids, and then in the settings, like the main YouTube settings, I've been doing at 18. Like you must be 18 or subscribed to sign in. But when you do the monetization as 18 plus, like you wanted me to, then it takes away the super chats.
Okay, yeah, you gotta do it the other way. But we'll carry on. Tool day.
Wow.
And I might be able to change it now. Let me give that a try.
No.
Right, yeah, because I noticed people were like, we can't super chat, man.
And they're losing it.
They're losing it.
Right now, they're just losing them. I can't do it. I don't know what to do.
What's super chat?
It's like, when people want to expedite, like, and make sure that we see the comment and they want us to say it, or it might be a request. It might be, hey, yo, I need y'all to hit that bong 5 times, or
they make requests and shit.
or something like this. You know what I'm saying? So
I tried to read comments, dog, but fuck, it be hell off fast, and they get mad. I think people get mad too, dog. Like, come on, you didn't read my comment? I'm like, nah, dog.
Yeah.
50 other was in the same second as yours, dog.
Well, see, that's why if you donate for your question.
yes, you're donating for your
that's what it
question.
is.
That's what
Yeah.
the super chat
That's
is.
what
It
it
gets
is.
it gets
That's
highlighted.
exactly the way to do it, right?
Exactly, because
Right.
everybody's going to write in the question and everything like that, but you have to donate.
Priority.
call it.
Hit that priority list.
I
man.
put it better than
Email.
just pay for it. You just donate.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't hate, donate.
Super chat is
Donate.
back, by the
The
way.
super.
Oh!
All right, the super chat is back now that you won't lose your minds. And we got nothing to plug today, so we're good to go. We'll be all right. We'll use that on plug days. How about that?
All good, all good.
Word. Okay, once again, smash that like right now if you haven't. Subscribe if you're not subscribing. Share this shit out.
Yeah,
Yeah, you can do it. You're good.
I'm traumatized.
Yeah.
Hey, remember that meme? You didn't share my shit.
Did
You ever see that little social media? Like, hey, my friend asked me, well, you didn't share my shit.
Well, is it
Why
that
am I
is it
business?
the reason Drake and Meek were beefing because Drake didn't share the shit out when the album dropped?
Is that what it was about?
Why you didn't share my shit?
Oh,
Wasn't
my
like
God.
I would
one of
doubt.
their times where they weren't getting down with each other? Wasn't it?
one of them?
Y'all don't remember that?
No.
One
I remember they were.
Yeah, Meek dropped an album and Drake didn't necessarily support it by saying anything on it. He didn't post it on his social medias or nothing, and
Why you didn't share my shit?
then a little bit of the stuff started, being said, a little bit of the shit being talked apparently.
Why you
never
didn't
had.
share my shit?
That's like taking it back to MySpace days when you wasn't in somebody's
Top.
eight.
You were in that
Oh
top.
man, come on, man! I thought we were boys, yo.
Yeah, they
I thought we was cool.
been in
man,
my
how come
top
I ain't
eight.
in
And do you
your
know the
top
reason
eight?
why they want to be with it? Because they want pussy, dog. They really think by showing them up there that they might have a chance. Some girl might see them on your shit, and they might have a chance.
What, on stage?
On stage, on
Yeah.
the top 8. And
Right, yeah.
it
It's
all
the-
revolves
it's the
around
past.
pussy. Around all these guys that want to hang on stage and shit because they hope that
Someone
girl
sees
them, and I might get pussy, and I could say I'm a fucking. I'm one. I work for.
I'm
the
one.
company.
I work. I'm the tour manager.
That's been getting
always
pussy
the
for
popular.
years. How many decades has that worked for guys?
Oh my God, I can't tell you how many tour managers we have.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I work for Cypress. I'm the tour manager. What's up? You want to kick it?
Poor girls will fall for it too, dog. Like, man,
Yeah.
that guy was nowhere near the.
Yeah, that's why we started clearing the stages. We're like, no. This is not happening. Because I remember a time we used to have a lot of people on stage. You couldn't stop it. I mean, all your homies
your
there,
homies, yeah.
and all the so-called homies there,
Exactamundo.
and everybody wants to be seen
For pussy.
as being attached to
We
you.
call it the pussy pad.
For pussy.
The pussy
Yeah,
pad.
some of it was just validation, period.
Clout, right.
But a lot of it,
For pussy.
right,
That's exactly their whole
99%.
99.9%.
Yo,
For the pussy.
yo, did you
Even my
notice?
bus driver, even the tour bus driver would be on stage. Like, what the fuck's he? He's supposed to be asleep.
Wait a minute, you're supposed to be
He's
asleep.
supposed to be asleep.
No, that's
All
what
for
I'd
the
be
pussy.
worried. I'd be worried right there because that fool's supposed to be asleep.
Word.
Because we got to go over that
got
overnight.
states.
We got
Yeah.
states to go through right
But
now.
he had to be on stage to maybe be seen by that one lonely chick.
Yep. What were we gonna say, C?
Did you see like at High Hopes, like, you know, like I noticed that, you know, people were on stage, on live, on the side of the
Yes.
stage, you know, rapping lyrics, you know, rapping along. And I was like, that dude might get some tonight because someone's going to see he was on stage live at High Hopes.
All
and they're
for
gonna
the
be
pussy.
like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to hit him up after the show.
And he was like doing the lyrics like it was.
Or
his
he's
show.
hitting his favorite chick up and said, "Did you see
Yeah,
me on
yeah.
stage?
Oh,
I was with them. Did you see me? I was
Yeah,
doing
I was with
backups.
I was with them.
I was doing backups. Did you see me?
dog.
oh
I
man.
got some funny shit though. I got funny ass shit. I got funny ass story. How people do other stories about just people would be saying I was partying with. I'll see like shit I'm tagged in or whatever, and I read it all high as fuck. And I don't even know this motherfucker, right? And they're saying they party with me and shit. Like it's crazy. So many times in my life, dog. And one thing I don't like is forgetting somebody, dog. Like it's my fault too because I might have met him years ago, and then they come and try to act like bring people around like. And I'm trying to figure out who it is while he's talking to me, dog. Like, who is this guy? But I fucking know him. I kind of know him, but he's like,
Right.
yeah, remember that? I'm like, yeah, man, hell yeah, dog. You was cool. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep going until I figure out who it is.
Oh man, the one thing that we hear a lot is, "Hey, you remember me? We kicked it like, you know,
No, we
15
didn't.
years ago at this one show." And
You know what that means? That means you nodded to him one day like that.
yeah,
And that was like, you remember that day? No.
it's hard to remember that day.
or the people that you see. Only time you see them is like at a show,
Right.
you know,
That's your boy.
backstage. But you don't quite remember their name.
Yeah.
So they
there's
come
people-
up to you and everything. So their name becomes like, "Hey, what's up?" That's their name because
Yeah,
you don't
yeah,
remember
yeah.
their
What's
name.
up,
You know what I mean?
boy?
What's up, boy? Yeah, what's up, player? You know, then they become player. They become all that.
And they be telling
What
their
up,
friends,
homie?
see, I told you.
Yeah.
I told you this,
Hey,
my homie.
no, I always say, hey, man.
What's up, bro?
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey,
Well,
man.
you know, it's better to be cool than be a dick. Like, I don't know
Exactly.
who the fuck you are, man.
That's why I try to keep it. I be trying to.
Hey, man, I don't know you. Fuck off, man.
Oh,
Pardon
when-
my French, but your name.
You think there's artists that haven't done that to people?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Oh, I know the fuck away from me has popped off many times.
shit.
Hey man, I don't know you. Fuck away from
From a
me,
real
man.
fan, like an excited fan? Like a
Or
real-
someone like a fan probably trying to front, like he knows him. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
yo,
yeah.
what up, homie? You remember me?
Well,
No,
look,
I don't.
Look, let's
Fuck
just
that.
say this: there's artists that like will take the time for a real fan, but when they're up against someone that's fronting, they'll lose patience with them.
Yeah.
Be like, hey man, fuck out of here.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
Good.
Yep.
And then there's artists that don't want no part of it, whether the fan is sincere or not. They're like, fuck out of here, man. Don't bother me right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I've seen that. I've been like
Yeah, I've seen that.
next to it at times, and I'm like,
Damn.
hey, look, hey, I'll hook you up.
It makes you be cool. Yeah, it makes you be nicer, right,
Yeah,
to
yeah.
the fans. Now you feel bad for them and shit.
I'm like,
dog.
man, that is not the way to be right there,
Yeah,
man.
I've seen people that get
Man.
the fuck away from me.
Man,
Did
but-
your
Damn.
did your joint canoe, or is
at
that
that.
just
That's
ash?
an ash. I have an ash. Just
Yeah,
look at that thing.
That motherfucker is strong.
That's a strong joint right there.
That's a
We knew it was going down soon.
man down.
Look at all that.
Humpty
Like a pound,
Dumpty.
that's like a pound of
Look
ash.
at all that.
Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall.
Humpty was a cunt.
Humpty
That
was
was a
a
nice
cunt.
Wow.
Dude, that was impressive.
I was serious, man.
That was well rolled.
Fuck, pack.
Well
Well,
packed.
yeah.
It was piggity packed, son.
Piggity pack.
Yeah, man.
Damn. You know, talking about that, like when you have those people that they're like, yo, you remember when we partied, we did this, and then they're real detailed with it.
Yeah.
They think I don't know.
And I'm like, yo, I'm not gonna doubt that I wasn't there.
If they know it in detail, you were there.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, I'm not gonna, but I don't remember it. It was a blur, you know, man. You know, it was,
Well, Bobo, I know for you it was a blur. There was no fucking
because there's some things I just do not remember.
Yeah.
There, but he wasn't.
I was there. And I'm like, yo,
It depends on what stage of the party Bobo is in where you have like interaction with them. If it's before the shit actually takes effect and he's like in total portal mode, he might remember that. But when he's in the portal, deep, he ain't remembering none of that shit.
nah.
Whatever is in the portal stays in the portal.
Man.
And it's weird because when they know every detail, that means, see, like we get to, our whole life is almost like a party, right? Everywhere we
Right.
go, so it's nothing big to us. But
It's full of
for,
parties.
for them to detail it like that, I mean, that's like a once couple in a lifetime things
Right.
in their life. So
Right.
it's so important to them. That's why I always try to be nice about it because I know it's so, you know, to me it might not be the biggest thing, but to them it's so important. So you should make them feel good because you don't know what kind of life they are live.
all
you
I
know?
got.
They might got a fucked up life, fucked up fucking husband or fucked up wife, and just some crazy
I'll
shit.
tell you what. Sometimes I remember when they say stuff, and other times I'm like struggling to remember it. I know the instance and I know the time frame, but sometimes the scenario because we've been in so goddamn many.
And there's faces too that we know for years that we've seen
Yep.
backstage at all these events, and we've known their faces, but I don't really know. I don't know his name, man, but he's cool. I think he's he's always around though.
Yeah.
You can't remember it all, Papa.
Nah,
I mean, when you think about all the songs we got to remember, like just lyrics, period.
How do you do
I
it?
mean, we're stoners. We're Titan stoners.
You gotta remember what you gotta remember. You know what I mean? You're getting
But you're
100.
capable of more.
Yep.
capable. Yeah.
And if it's a significant experience, you'll definitely remember it. Whether it's a fan from 15 years ago or 20 years ago, if it was significant, you remember it. If it was like so many things and it's just in passing and there wasn't like a moment, yeah, you ain't gonna remember it. You know, that's the way it is because you have so many of those little small moments that like those bunch up and like they all jumble together and you ain't gonna remember that, but something significant that you don't forget.
It's like people ask me, what was the funnest country you did? What was the funnest city? What's the most best show? And I'm like, I don't even have a best one because, man.
So many good.
I don't have a best. What's the best? And I'm like, to me, there is no best because everywhere I've been has been smacking. You know what I'm saying? For countries and it's the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't really have a best because, goddamn, they're all so fucking raw. It's like you can't pick. And they want me to pick, well, what best city party's the best? Man, they all party the best.
Hey, let me just say this. Aton, please stop typing in caps. And the rest of you motherfuckers, please do not be typing in caps in the chat room. Now, I know that invites you to say, well, fuck you, Be Real. I'm going to just type with all caps in the
What are you gonna
in
do
the room.
about
But
it?
like, I mean, if you get annoyed as I do when you see all caps, then you wouldn't really do it, right? Because you don't like to see it. So I'm asking you very nicely before I boot you the fuck out. No caps, please.
It sounds like you're yelling. Like, see, I've told Aton this.
No
several
caps.
Yeah, it
son.
seems like you're yelling.
And then
He is
he's
yelling.
yelling. He says, I can't change it. I can't change the setting on my computer.
That's bullshit. He just he wants people to see what he's writing, and I get it, but we see what you're writing. We're not gonna not see it. Just please, no caps.
Thank you.
All right, stop.
Yelling noises.
Stop already. You're an admin, for fuck's sake, not a spammer.
Yeah, tell
You see
him.
the wrench?
Yelling.
Tell him.
Don't make me. No, I'm just
Wow.
this is full rage mode.
Yeah, you went in.
Don't make me make your dog bite you. Get him! Get him, OG! Really?
Yo.
Get him!
Yo, if you promise OG some pussy, you know, he's gonna do that.
I'll get you some pussy, OG. You bite him right
He's
now.
going there.
Other dog. You just bite him once.
Bribe his dog with bribe his virgin dog to bite him.
I don't know. He has refused to give his dog, let his dog have a little bit.
I don't know if he's refused. He just doesn't put time in to help his dog out in this way.
Damn.
Wow.
And then once that happens, that dog's gonna want pussy all the time.
My girl.
And he ain't gonna cap. And he ain't gonna cap the balls. He ain't gonna do that to
Horny.
his dog.
It's too late.
Party all the
Can't be
time.
chopping balls at 3 years old.
No.
Horny as a housewife.
Yep. He'd be trying to hump everybody's dog
That
over
person.
here.
Don't chop the balls, man. Don't do that to OG, man. Look at his face. Look at OG's face.
Well, like
Look
you
at
said, it's
that.
too late.
Yeah.
Can't chop the balls now.
You know they got nudicles now, right? They put fake balls in the dogs so it doesn't look crazy. Yeah, they
What?
call nudicles. Yeah.
Yeah.
They be licking.
Sure. Hey, man, it helps them with the psychological problem. They don't know.
That was a great
Okay.
investment.
They have balls.
I'm gonna lick these balls anyway.
Yeah,
They
they don't
ain't
know.
not mine.
Definitely.
Yeah,
You know?
you crazy dog.
Pretty fucking wild.
Dog doesn't well.
Hey, Bobo? What's the sound that a dog makes when you take his balls?
Got him.
Damn.
Dude.
And that was true.
Yeah.
Baby man said,
Like,
"Oh,
oh,
aye."
yeah.
He said, "Don't do that again." Please.
Yeah, please don't.
Yeah, you all knew that was coming.
He said, "Warn me."
The best of us.
Oh man.
Aye.
I'm fucking stoned, dog.
Yeah.
That hash took you.
I'm not high. I'm stoned.
Oh wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
You put that hat
Oh, he
one
put
out.
that down. Huh?
Oh yeah, that got me stoned. There's a
Yeah.
difference to me between being high and being stoned.
Yeah, it's true.
Once that hash hit it.
It's like hip hop and rap. There's
Right? It
two
is, huh? Right.
distinct differences, It's- Hey,
I'm
how,
fucking stoned.
how about the Saudis offered Ronaldo $225 million for 3 years or something like that
What?
to come be on their team
Damn.
because I believe Manchester is like
Yeah, he's done.
they gave him the boot.
He's done.
Yeah, he
They
got
gave him the boot.
Man, what a bunch of
He wasn't happy with them, and then
Well, he was calling them out apparently,
yeah,
right?
and so then they says, "Oh, you gonna talk all that shit? Okay, we're releasing you."
For 3 years, Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, he's about to
Wow.
get paid.
You know what?
They didn't like. I mean, this dude's a champion.
I mean, ain't he
Right.
already like the highest paid athlete or one of them?
He gets paper, and he's won. He don't got to play for Manchester United. He can go to Saudi Arabia and get
Saudi
that
Arabia
big bag, and then he don't have to play no more for the rest if he don't want.
He's already won cups
So-
with them.
Yeah, he's
So
325 over how many years?
3.
3.
Who's the highest paid
Yeah.
athlete in 22?
It's probably him now with that.
Someone said it was a golfer. I think it was Phil Mickelson was number one. I was
What?
like, what? That's what I heard. And I was like, what are you crazy?
I don't
How's
know.
he-
I
That's
don't
what
know.
I would say.
Can
How
you
are
imagine
beating
being
them?
a top
I don't know if he's
golfer?
getting
You
that
get
bag.
paid to
Correct.
play golf, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he-
Now
old too, bro.
golfers
They
get
get
the
bread.
They get the bag,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they're getting the $225 million
saying.
for 3-year bag.
That's
Right,
a-
which is about a little less. than
Tiger was
100,
getting some
80
bread,
a
though.
year.
It
That-
says Lionel Messi, soccer,
Messi.
130
Lionel
million.
Messi.
There you go.
All right, let's not talk at the same time. Say it again.
Lionel Messi, soccer, 130 million.
For what? For how many years though?
Let me check that out. But it says 2022.
That would probably be
Okay, that was
year.
the biggest
There
contract
you go.
Yeah.
until Ronaldo signs this deal.
Oh, he
This
didn't
is
sign
just
that
this
yet.
is an offer.
Oh,
Yeah,
Okay.
like when he signs that deal, he'll have the biggest deal.
Dude, I was like, "Where's the pin at? Where's the pin?"
But you know what? Now that when you think about it, though, Messi got $120 for 1 year. He's getting $220 for 3. 9, 8.
Well,
so that's
well,
about
I
90
mean,
a year.
is that what it states?
Let me get
Bolton?
this up here.
He's
quick.
getting that that $120 for
It says the number one paid athlete though would for surely be Floyd Mayweather.
Floyd Mayweather.
285 million.
Oh, there you go.
That's what I'm saying.
Even bigger.
That's what I'm saying. Like he would be number 2 right there.
Yeah.
With 225 million if he took that.
God dang.
But is that for one fight?
Or a year.
Well, probably just what he made
Or
off,
a year.
the money team.
It said
TNT.
2018.
Oh, 2018.
That's like 7 years.
That's one fight.
Yeah.
Damn.
Don't let Canelo see Lionel Messi. I think he's mad.
Yeah, he's
Well,
gonna
yeah,
light his chin up.
Yeah, he wants to light his chin up.
Do it. Do it.
Yeah, what happened?
You heard
Apparently, in the World Cup when they played each other, right? They swapped out jerseys like certain players do, and when they went into the Argentinian dressing room, whatever, homeboy had the Mexico jersey on the floor next to his foot or something like this, and apparently Canelo did not find that cool at all.
But I don't think he was really doing it on purpose, though.
He might not have been, but it's almost like letting someone's flag hit the floor. You got their flag and you let it drop on the ground. That's a disrespect. You're not supposed to if you're holding up someone else's flag, you hold it up and you don't let it drop. And I think with some of these, football players, they're very passionate about their teams, especially the national team. That is like putting the jersey on the floor is like putting their flag on the floor.
Damn.
I want to hear Canelo curse him out in English. I love when he curses.
Oh yeah.
Now he doesn't have to. They both speak Spanish.
Yeah, but not his English cursing.
His English cursing.
His favorite word is fuck.
Fuck you, son of a bitch. What the fuck?
Yeah, the way he says
Fuck
it.
out of here.
Can we find some examples, Bolton?
That's
I
so
mean, just
good.
what he would say.
Yeah. That's
I
so
love
good.
it, dog.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
The way he says it is great.
Hey, fuck you.
I'll say this. He says it with conviction, and
He does.
says it,
Oh, yeah, he means
He does, man.
He means it, and he says it in the right context.
I was gonna say Messi made in 2021 $66 million that year.
Wow.
Okay,
Messi's just chilling. He's one of the.
he's a winner.
He's
Sure
one of
is.
the best.
He's one of the best.
Saying he's making about $1.2 million a week.
He's kicking.
Not bad, bro.
He's
Not a
having-
bad kid.
He's
probably
having mad Asylos over there, man.
Yeah, like when he's done, I think he'll be more. You think he'll be more revered than Maradona?
He's never won a cup.
That's the thing. That's
He's
the
never
thing.
won a
That
cup. Yeah,
is that he
Maradona
hasn't-
won a cup. Yeah.
Right.
Who? Ronaldo?
But even
No,
though Maradona,
Messi.
they call him like they had the hand of God or whatever like that. That's so controversial. How Maradona, won that.
Yeah,
Did it though.
He
did
did
it.
it, but
Yeah,
Messi though he's in one of a kind though.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, man.
Is he the best ever?
One of the best.
He's probably number 3, to be honest.
What's
Yeah.
Pele?
1.
Pele's still
He's the
number
best.
I think it.
Ronaldinho is also.
Yeah, well, it's
Brazil.
subjectable. Everybody's number one is going to be slightly different.
And everything. I tell people all the time, there's no way to solidify it no more. It's opinions now. You know what I mean? Like, who's the best rapper? Who's the best singer?
I mean, I'm
who's
sure
the best, of all time.
I'm sure there's a statistic list on who are the top 3 in terms of all the things that they did that like puts them.
Scoring this, that, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
yeah. Like the way Michael Jordan and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Magic, and all those guys in the NBA, like all their stats are right there to show you, okay, who was the guy that scored the most points.
But no one ever mentions Kareem Abdul-Jabbar when they talk about who the best ever is. So
And
is
they
Jordan.
should,
and so
because
is Kobe and LeBron. But Kareem got more points than everybody.
Well, yeah, he has the most points, and he had 6 rings, 5 with the Lakers, 1 with the Bucks.
He never gets talked about, bro.
Well, because the center, like they don't get the love like the
Why, though?
shooting guards and the point guards do for some reason. Well, because I can't explain it. He should be.
He's the best ever.
Right,
Yes,
but
at the center position, he's the best.
He's had
ever.
the only unstoppable shot in the game.
He at the center position, he's the best ever, and as one of the
He's a winner.
just the NBA player. Period. Yeah, he's,
Right.
He won
he's one of-
championships in high school
he's-
and college, all the way.
no,
Yeah.
he killing it. But
yeah, he should be considered the best.
But the
Thank
thing
you.
is,
Thank
is that what probably why they don't talk about him as much as guys.
Controversy.
Controversy, and Kareem was not like the nicest guy to like get along with, from what I've heard.
Well,
You know what I mean?
Wow, I didn't know
I mean,
that.
as far as he was a serious guy. You know what I mean? He had his thing about him.
you got to see this documentary based off that because
Kareem?
you will get a different spin off of it. They didn't give him a fair run because he changed his name from Lou Alcindor to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and that was
Back in them days, that was
like
huge,
at the,
right? I mean,
that was right at the time when Muhammad Ali did the same thing, and he got this like the same type of
Backlash.
backlash and all that. when he got the backlash behind it, he shut himself off because he didn't want to he didn't want to have to be dealing with that, even though he had to openly deal with that.
Yeah.
So he was kind of standoffish because of all the backlash he was getting simply because he turned Muslim and changed his name. And it sort of gave him a bad rap, obviously, he was hard to get along with. And it wasn't necessarily that, but he took everything serious. And that's the whole thing, is that he took it so serious that he held everybody accountable
for this shit.
Yeah. And then there was a time he didn't, he was just like whatever in coast mode. And that's probably the time where he didn't really.
But do the Lakers win the titles without Kareem?
No.
Wow.
No fucking way.
So to me, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is the best all-time greatest basketball player of all-time history. But people always criticize.
Yeah, they say Jordan and they're saying LeBron and some mention Kobe and Magic, but realistically, it's the cap.
The cap. Oh yeah, the cap, dog.
And not the no cap. I'm talking about the captain.
The captain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Yeah. And now that you brought that up about all the shit off the court, yeah, that's fucked up, dog. It throws me off now, like, because they should have talked about him more.
Oh yeah, well, there's that documentary. If you look it up,
what's it called?
It's either on Apple.
Is it called The Legacy? Legacy? Is it
no,
that one?
That's the Lakers.
No, that's not that one. It's one based off of him specifically.
Oh,
yeah. I think it's on Apple. Your mic sounds off, or are you just not close enough?
What do you mean?
There you go. Now I can hear you.
Have you? There's supposedly like a Legacy, the one doc you're talking about.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Is that similar to the HBO series that we saw?
It's based in that time. It's telling you the extra that you don't necessarily see in
the TV show.
In the TV show, yeah.
That's all factual.
The seriousness and the factual stuff behind it.
Facts.
It's got the brothers in there, even the younger brothers, the other sister. And then it's documenting from Showtime to now.
Oh.
And how the family, how they started in it and how it's evolved into what it is now and how they're dealing with trying to keep the legacy alive and all that stuff.
That's pretty cool.
It's pretty good.
Kareem, he was into Bruce Lee a lot, right?
Yeah, that was one of his features. Yeah.
So you already knew he knew what was up. You know what I'm saying? Even at his age now, the way he still kind of walks around. I mean, for being a 7-footer, dog, that's a rough life after, you know what I mean? They're skeleton-wise. I think he's just like kind of start.
He wasn't afraid to throw the hands at somebody if disrespected him. I remember him going at Larry Bird one time.
Look at that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. He's so big.
No, the funny shit.
You think Bruce could really beat him up in a real fight?
Oh, he would kick his nipples off. For
sure. I think he knew how to break shit, too.
Probably, he would have to get inside. But like that kick, if it was like a real full-blown kick to the hand, that probably would have broke Bruce's hand. Go back to that shot. Because when you think about foot to hand on the block tip, right there. See that foot? That's a size probably 15 foot. Up against a regular ass hand. It's Bruce's hand, but it's still a hand.
Bruce wasn't that big of a guy.
Not
he
at
was
all.
5'7", probably.
Yep.
That block right there.
But he would have came flying in and used his balls like a speed bag.
No, I'm just saying that block right there. That could have possibly broke his hand is all I'm saying. And now if he had it balled up, fisted, maybe not, but like flexed up like this.
Yes.
Yeah, that possibly breaks your goddamn hand.
I see your point.
Because that's a big ass foot.
Big ass leg.
And you know that he ain't kicking light.
No.
I mean, if you were getting
7-footer,
if you were receiving a real kick.
Bruce Lee's just way
like the scene in the movie
Look at that.
when
He could kick his head.
The scene in the movie when Kareem kicks him in the chest and you see that big footprint mark.
Yep.
Yeah.
Takes up his whole chest.
Yeah, his whole chest.
That was funny.
Get inside my chest.
But Bruce was fast, dude. He
Very.
was lightning fast.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bruce, yeah, he was quick.
Get inside, give you a couple of them rib shots.
You watch any of those the old ones?
Did he get to watch Enter the Dragon? Or
Who?
Bruce, did he ever get to?
No,
he never
I don't
got to
think
watch
so.
it, right?
No.
Ain't that crazy, dog?
Or no? Yeah, no.
No, he didn't get to see Enter the Dragon.
Yeah,
That's
I
crazy.
don't think he got to see Game of Death neither.
No, because they were filming that around the same time
Yeah.
too. Like they were doing like a couple movies and stuff. That's why in Game of Death you just see Bruce, in the fighting scenes, but all the acting stuff, that ain't Bruce.
So the different
That's
dude,
Bruce,
huh?
that's
Yeah.
Bruce Lie.
Bruce Lie.
That's Bruce.
They call me Bruce.
That's Bruce Cap.
Hey, do you remember the guy? Remember it was Bruce Lynn?
Yeah,
Bruce Lie.
Bruce Lou.
There was a lot of Bruces. Yeah, Bruce Lou.
Talk about
Bruce
capitalize.
Lou,
We were
Bruce
talking about
Lie.
earlier trying to copy that. They were trying to copy off that Bruce.
Bruce
dog.
Les.
Bruce
You know.
Less.
They call me Bruce. I think it was a movie called They Call Me Bruce.
They
right?
call me Bruce.
Hey, in the 80s, in the early 80s, when they used to do the Kung Fu theater and the other stuff,
Oh,
man, that's
yeah.
when you'd see all the Bruces, dog. All Bruces except the real Bruce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Him with those.
They had him like they had the same hairstyle, kind of
Same
like,
hairstyle.
you know.
And then they all tried to make a movie based off Bruce Lee. Bruce Lie did one.
Bruce Lie.
Bruce Lie.
Bruce
Okay,
Lie.
this is the new Bruce Lee. It's Bruce Lie.
It was
Bruce
L.I.,
Lie.
right? Or was it L.I.E.?
It's
It was
L.I.
L.I.
Bruce Lie.
Bruce
Might
Lie.
as well been an L.I.E.
And what's crazy is they must have had a contract with the guy who did his voiceover work because every movie Bruce Lie was in, the same guy
dude.
did the voiceover.
Damn.
What a
There he
drop.
goes, Bruce Lie.
Look
There
at
he
Bruce
is,
Lie.
My name.
Pink
I'm
Trap.
I mean, the pink trap.
He didn't do bad work though, Bruce
He
Lie.
looked a little bit
Where-
thicker than Bruce, right?
Where is he now?
Bruce would have kicked his ass.
Oh,
real
beat
good.
the shit out that
He was
man.
too slow. He could not.
He would have beat the dog shit out that
He
man.
did not have the same finesse.
Someone needs to like
in the
find out where Bruce Lie is and like see where is he now?
Bruce Lie is retired.
I
He
think
let
Mr.
Jackie-
Miyagi would got. I think Mr. Miyagi could have kicked Bruce Lie.
Nah,
Marita.
Pat Morita.
Pat
dog.
Marita.
maybe if he fed him a bad cheeseburger first, and you know, what I'm saying let's scrap.
Arnold's.
You know, I just realized they show that picture of Bruce Lee in the yellow suit, right?
Mhm.
That's the same suit that Uma Thurman wore in
Yeah,
Kill Bill.
Kill Bill. Yeah, that was an ode to Bruce.
Yeah. Sick. Yeah.
Bro, his old nunchuck work was some of the nastiest ever. You ever watch him? Of course.
Yeah.
You know the ping pong.
Oh
watch-
yeah,
Play ping pong, and then the matches is one of the craziest things. They're throwing matches. He's got a piece of flint on the end of the nunchuck, and he lights every one of the matches that are thrown at him. Put in Bruce Lee nunchucks matches.
Got you
You'll
right here.
Watch this. Oh wait, this is just him whooping them in actual ping pong with his.
are you sure this is real?
Yes. Oh, read it. This is documented real. Oh yeah.
Look, there
He
it
could-
is.
Damn, that's
Look at him.
crazy.
This is all real. And wait till you see the matches after this.
Bruce did.
Yeah, wait till you see.
I gotta find the matches yet.
Please.
Damn,
Because that's a tiny little thing, and he hits
that's
the head of the match.
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy as
He
Bruce
was
Lee.
that nice.
that
Oh, he was nice.
Nobody
That,
better.
go back again.
Yep.
No,
No,
we
no.
got to see that one more time.
Oh man, he's
Bruce Lee.
he's nice with it. Look at him.
It's ridiculous, man. Like nothing. with
Baby
ease.
Bash is like, this is fake.
No, it ain't. Google it.
Look at him.
Yeah, I already
Right
checked
there.
into it.
Look at
Checked
him.
into it. It's real deal.
Yes.
Look at this shit.
Well, you know,
What?
Yeah, because I Googled this one and the match thing to see if it was real.
What?
Yeah. It's
That
just
shit.
next level, man.
it's like Jedi shit.
It sure is.
It's totally like Jedi shit.
Oh.
Even if it was
Backwards
fake, it's
even
dope.
though-
Google it. I'm just going by Google. That's it.
Backwards? That motherfucker's a shit.
Damn,
He was handling that.
that's
That
he
was real. That motherfucker, man, I wouldn't fight that man.
Nah.
No.
Why wasn't that in the movie?
Yeah,
Ping
right.
pong again. That's for sure. I ain't playing ping pong again.
and what was the? Did you find the matchstick?
Ping pong kung fu.
If you just put in Bruce Lee nunchucks matches, it should come up.
Imagine if you had two motherfuckers with nunchucks battling back and forth like
Back
that.
in the day, if you had nunchucks, we thought you was kind of tough. Like, oh, he got nunchucks.
Oh, back
They call him
up.
Choco Stick. Man, he got
Choco
Choco
sticks,
Sticks.
yeah.
He got Choco Stick.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he got Choco
Yeah,
Stick.
I remember my cousin.
Brass
made,
knuckles.
My cousin made a pair of nunchucks, and he put the wire like a regular little wire in the middle, like like you plug into the wall or some shit like that. Man, he hit his head so many damn times trying to get his Bruce Lee on.
I used to try that shit. I was pretty. I was slow though. I mean, I could do it, but I wasn't like.
No, everybody was trying to get that speed,
Oh, here you go, right here. Here goes the matches.
Choco.
Everybody's saying it's fake, but you know what? I don't know. All I did was fucking read it. Don't put me on it. God damn.
So that's what I'm saying.
And I said I Googled it.
Even if it was fake, it looks cool.
I'm
Imagine you could
gonna
do
look
that.
it up after this, but check
This
this
is
match
real?
shit out. Well, I don't know. They're gonna tell me I'm fucking lying about this now too. So, hold on.
Oh, this could be really.
Yeah, this is nothing yet. Hold
Ooh,
on.
there-
'Cause
yeah, I
it
can
gets
see that.
crazier. They throw the matches at him, and then he hits.
I don't
the
think
match.
that's Bruce though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like
Bruce Lee?
It's Bruce Lee.
Yeah,
It's,
and the ones.
Bruce Lou.
it's Bruce Lou.
Having hung out with him a while, I don't know if that's him, bro.
I hung out with him back in
You know.
'68.
Bruce
and
See, look, this. Now I don't know if it's fake.
I was a
Everybody's saying
baby.
it's fake, but
But I
This is
remember.
what I seen. Watch, watch.
I got a foggy memory
Look,
of
he's
that.
throwing matches at him
Look at that. Yeah.
I don't think so.
again.
See, look at that.
What do you
Bro,
think,
they
Baby
didn't have
Bash?
the effects like that back then either.
No.
I don't know about that.
All right, well, I'm gonna do some better
I'm s-
research.
I'm a little skeptical
The skeptic ways.
because that would have came out a long time ago.
Been out for a long time.
How long? How long?
Long
Look
time.
at that.
How long?
Longer than long.
Easy.
12 years?
No, longer. Way longer.
This.
No.
Yeah, I've seen this,
Yeah.
bro. I've seen this 15 years ago for sure. I'm telling you, I don't know how legit it is, but I've seen this a long ass time ago.
Okay.
Real long. It's in black and white. Damn it.
I do not doubt. I do not doubt that he had the skill set, like the accuracy to hit those things right there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just the ping pong deal.
Look
That I
crazy.
mean, that shit looked way crazy.
It looks hella crazy.
So I don't know. It looked dope though. Like I say that if it was real,
Exactly.
I mean, what can you say?
Is there someone else that is doing that?
No,
Shit.
not right now.
Someone else like
And there's guys that are really good with those things, but I don't think they're playing ping pong with that mind. There should be a league. I'm saying
Right?
if you could play ping pong
Ping
with
pong
your
nunchucks.
nunchucks, there should be a league of these motherfuckers.
A league.
Cause that would be something. I mean, just watching two bad motherfuckers play ping pong is some shit too. I mean, the rate of how the ball's coming back and forth and how it's spinning and rotating and all that shit off the table, and like how they're returning and all that. That's awesome. But imagine with the nunchucks, son. Fuck out of here.
No,
I would watch that.
Do they have a nunchuck
Put that
sport right
shit
now?
up.
Is there an Olympics? Is there anything about
No.
no? There's nothing. No kind of show
No.
or nothing about nunchucks
Not
in
yet.
the world.
No, not
Wow.
that I know. Maybe in certain,
Look it up. Look at nunchuck
martial
championships.
arts. Maybe at certain martial arts
there
events.
should be some sort of league that
Well, in
fight
karate events, they'll do stuff based off of katas and weapon work, and so some people submit routines with
Okay.
with different weapons.
They
so
should
you
have a TV show like that. Straight fucking nunchuck fights. That'd be sick,
Oh,
dog.
I'd watch that.
League.
Hell yeah,
Motherfuckers get
nunchuck
fucked
fights,
up.
dog. Let's do it. Be real scared.
oh man,
Straight putazo.
straight putazo.
Nunchuck fights, dog.
mean,
Live
if-
on Be
if-
Real TV.
If Dana White's putting slap fights, we could
Man,
do nunchuck.
dude,
fights,
it's getting crazy. They got 3-on-3 fights now. Like in Russia, you can see so many different fight leagues. They got telephone booth fights. Have you seen that?
Saw that.
Yeah, that looks crazy.
Man, let's do nunchuck fights,
looks
dog.
Dude,
Oh.
America Nunchuck Warrior.
Ooh, there it is.
You know what I mean?
We are way past the time, but those are great ideas. Right there. All right, it's that time. Let's go.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
How you doing?
Time for submissions. Time for submissions.
Yo.
Time for submissions. Time for submissions. Fire it up, boys. All right.
All right, we got some good submissions today. First one's up. We got Marcos up in here, and he's saying his dad did a little bacon wrap fried turkey.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
My boy Joey Got Bars did that. Shout out to him. I saw that this year. He wrapped the whole turkey in bacon too. I was like, all right, it's next level.
I still have
Ingenuity.
yet to try the deep fried turkey.
Oh, it's good, man.
It's good.
I heard.
It's very good.
Never did.
I heard.
Juicy.
I need to try it.
You try it.
You guys ever wrapped your turkey with bacon?
Nope.
No.
Look at that.
Bet you it's delicious though.
All that bacon grease soaks up into the meat.
Oh, yeah.
Make it sandwiches later.
Man.
You described that very nicely.
juicy,
sir. It made
right?
me hungrier.
Man.
Holy shit, dude.
Yes.
We got Midget Mike up in here saying, here's a little lobster and shrimp, crab legs, green beans, spaghetti, and clams I made for Thanksgiving
steak.
here. And he also has steak in
there you
here
go.
and some
Butt
candy
meat.
yams.
That's butt meat.
Yeah, there you go. There's the
There you
lobster,
go.
snow crab.
Look at that.
Damn.
Yeah. Okay.
He feasted.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna
Looks
need
like you got snow
I'm gonna
crab,
need a lot of
Dungeness
lemon with
crab.
that. A lot of lemon.
Surf
Yeah.
and turf.
Same here, bro. I like the lemon, man.
Fresh.
Hello.
Harold?
Fresh from the Garden of Poseidon.
And we got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes.
Yams.
That's all things Bobo would have.
All of that.
All that.
Avocados.
No.
No.
Yes.
Most of it.
I eat too much. I get sick on Thanksgiving every year.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Part of it.
sick. I'm getting Thanksgiving sick today after I eat all this, and then the chocolate pie, more pie, and more pie after that.
Hell yeah.
I don't know why I eat the pie when I'm already full.
Pie is everything.
Because
Make
it's right
room.
there. Because it's right there and you want to taste it.
God, with the graham cracker crust, dog.
Oh, yeah. See,
That is
then
the
you
best.
really want to taste it. Because when you know that.
But I'm lactose.
You got no tolerance for
Well, then you got to host it at your
Getting sick.
crib.
I'm getting sick. Like I said.
So you got to host it at your crib. That way you get to run to the bathroom real quick.
Exactly. I get
Private one.
I get to get sick. That's my day to get myself sick. That I know I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I avoid it. But that's sick day.
Yeah, you throw all the rules aside. That
I'm
day.
eating all that shit.
You're
Just
gonna be
blow
home
out.
anyway. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right there.
You're right home.
So I'm the only one lactose. No one else is lactose.
I was when I was younger. I just kept powering through it until it was gone. I'm not joking. I really did, and it went away. And I googled it. You can actually do that.
Really?
I am not. I don't drink a lot of milk
I don't
anyway,
drink
but
milk, yeah.
no.
Yeah.
I mean, I like almond milk and stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm not
almond.
I could have it.
Oh, dang, you're lucky,
I
dog.
need me some ice cream,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, then like once in a while, I'll have some ice cream.
Gotta love.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Dairy Queen banana splits is what I used to get every 2 days.
Damn.
Now I can't even fuck with it.
Yeah,
Damn.
you ain't wrong for that. All right, next.
And how about this? We got a little cookie butter cheesecake from one happy mama.
What is that?
Oh, that's a Biscoff. That's what that is. That's a
Biscoff
Biscoff
cookie. Yes, it
cookie
is.
right there, man. And that's a Biscoff cream.
Ooh,
So they got Biscoff crumble, and it looks like the Biscoff spread.
this fucking side
What?
shot.
Wow, man. This, yeah,
That
right
side
there.
shot.
That right there.
yeah, that's proper right
That's
there.
like porn.
proper ting.
Food
Oof.
porn.
Yes,
It's food porn
please.
right there. Like,
I need my almond milk now.
I need
That looks good.
I need a slice and some almond milk right,
right
now.
there,
Or
right.
even
Agreed.
or even a coffee, an espresso.
Coffee.
Let's go with a coffee.
No coffee.
Damn.
I'll do that.
There's motherfuckers that eat that with a glass of water.
No way, man.
No,
Either way.
Do you know that?
no, that is the wrong shit.
I need my.
No, you have the
Jack.
water much later. No. Do not.
Almond milk, though, for sure.
Almond milk for sure. Any kind of milk if you're not lactose intolerant drinkers.
And you can get
also milk,
lactose-free milk. Don't forget.
Or lactose.
Yeah, I tried lactose. I've tried them all so
Not
far.
bad.
So far, I'm into unsweetened almond.
Yeah.
Unsweetened.
It's good with cereal and all
Yeah,
that.
kind of. Yeah, I'm already into it now. So I can't even go back to regular milk.
They got oat milk now.
Yeah, oat milk's cool in my
Yeah,
coffee.
coffee.
That's pretty good. It's
Hey.
pretty thick. Yeah, you could do that.
Yeah.
Creamer. All right.
Yeah.
And we got this sent in from Adrian saying even the camel knew it was some gas.
Hell yeah.
Word.
Ain't nobody humping
Prove 'em.
around.
Camel be smoking.
Yeah.
Man, that's a nice little.
They're like, we need it.
He's high as a camel
Like,
throat.
give it to me. The camel's like, give to me.
Yeah, it's
So
mouth-
Joe
Look at. Oh wow, they want it.
Yeah.
He wants all the
He wants
smoke.
all
Is it a he or she, whatever it is? They want it.
That's good, Bobo.
But he knows what it's doing.
Oh yeah, he knows what he's
Yeah,
doing.
yeah.
Smoke weed every day.
That's right.
Exactly.
Do a Bart's version.
That was a voiceover for the camel.
Yeah.
All right,
And we got Shoddy up in here showing off some Wonder Bread.
Shout out to
Word.
Wonder Brett.
Peach OZ. All right.
Nice.
Flavors.
Good packaging.
Yeah.
And we got OG Tone up in here saying, I was only 17 when I caught this shirt in the pit at the Bone Thugs and Harmony concert. Showing off the ticket right there back in 2015.
Yep. Dope.
Anybody tell me why?
Got all of them too.
Yeah.
Somebody, anybody tell me why?
We die.
Yeah, they were tight, huh?
Damn, I miss my Uncle Charles, y'all.
Said I miss my Uncle Charles.
I'm gonna miss everybody.
That was dope when I remember when I always when I hear songs I wonder who was in the studio that day and they go, hey, check this out. And I miss everybody. And I miss everybody. And they'll just, yeah, you know what I mean? Like give it the pass, or some dude was hating, nah, man, that shit ain't cool. One dude hated him, he was wrong. Or did everybody get on the same team? Like, yeah, that's tight.
No, there's always a couple haters. There's
Yeah,
never
yeah.
gonna be a time where everybody's like, oh yeah. You know what I mean? There's
they want
always
their
gotta
idea.
be one.
They want their idea on it.
Or they just want to be the one to say
Yeah.
they wasn't feeling it.
It's a tricky thing when you write songs too. You got to watch out people in the room. A motherfucker be in the room writing a song, and one you write the word it or then, and the motherfucker tells you, oh, I think then sounds better. Next thing you know, they want 20% of the song. I'm like, what the fuck? You didn't have nothing to do with this shit.
I helped you. You know that?
Yeah, man, I helped you with that part. You know
Yeah,
that
man,
part?
20%. I'm like,
that was an
man,
important part of the song.
so unrealistic.
Like, yo, I'll give you 100% of my right hand. How about
Yeah,
that?
right?
Yeah, I used to hate when people come when I was writing on pen and pad or whatever, and they would try to come look over my shoulder to see what I was writing. Be like, "Nah, hey,
Step off,
Get
man.
back.
step the fuck off."
I'm working.
Or you have somebody say, man, you should say this.
So that's why when I started putting it on my phone, it was safe. No one could ever see what it was until it was done, until it was ready. That way, no one could have an opinion about a phrase or a word.
Input.
Yeah, fuck off. Am I writing this?
Yeah,
or you
yeah,
writing
yeah.
this? Because if you're writing it, why the fuck am I putting my pen on this paper? You write it. You know what I'm saying?
I still write with the paper and the pad. It's crazy. I never adjusted to the phone.
Well, you know what I do now is on this iPad, right? It has this like a stylus that's like a pen, so I could write it down just like I was writing on paper.
Oh, really?
And yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'll show you.
All right.
And then you could
my iPad.
Oh yes, trust. It's way better.
Well, okay, good. Yeah.
Yeah. If you still like that style, like before, I was just kind of keyboarding it in. Now
Yeah,
I write
yeah.
that shit in there because you sort of embed it more when you're writing it as opposed to
Typing it.
Yeah. In terms of memorizing the shit in the long run.
Yeah, that's right.
It's true. All right. Next.
We got Jeep and Dirty up in here saying rolling up that hash hole with the Cali Blaze.
My man.
Nice.
Bird.
Man, I smoke the Cali Blaze and I'm stoned.
Get some more hash in there, damn it. Don't be shy.
Is that the big drum tip?
Oh, yeah.
Baby
yeah.
Bash, full smoke in a hash hole.
Hello.
Right? That is the big
That's
drum
the
tip.
Bobo big drum tip.
That's right.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Dabbed on him.
Proper ting.
Proper.
Shout out to Jeep and Dirty.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Sebastian up in here saying made some homemade queso dip for Thanksgiving.
Ooh, that looks delish.
Saying also made some homemade potatoes and some homemade born bread as well.
Next time, take a picture when it's just there, not the end of the thing.
Everything.
Scoop left.
Man, you really light on the cranberry sauce, man.
Yeah,
one
he like
cranberry.
chinced on the cranberry sauce,
Yeah,
huh?
you really did
Bobo?
that, man.
You like a lot of cranberry?
Yep.
I like the canned ghetto one though. That's my favorite.
You know, I used
Ocean spray?
I
I'll
do.
tell you what.
I've
I
never tasted it.
I'll tell you what. I used to fucking hate cranberry,
Yeah, I did too when I was younger.
and now I could, for some reason, depending on how they do it, I could fuck with it. You
I still
know,
like the ghetto one, like the
you
can.
gotta have it on the side
Yeah,
though.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, man.
The ocean spray.
Yeah.
I gotta have my shit on the side. I can't have it all.
I
on
don't
the
put
top.
it on the turkey.
No,
me neither.
don't do that.
Hey, after Bobo, the one you made for Thanksgiving, that's the standard.
Would you make a real cranberry? Oh yeah, hell yeah. A lot of people. I like.
Funny how everybody has tasted Bobo's food except
Except-
for me.
Me neither. Don't worry. Don't worry. I
crazy.
haven't. No, I haven't either. I'm with you.
Next one.
Redheaded stepchildren.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean,
Hey, man, come on, man. Easy,
marmalade.
man. Easy.
Well,
All
How
right,
do you
easy,
think that makes
because,
us feel?
because
Easy.
Baby Bash is here. We're gonna take it easy.
That's
next.
right.
Take
Man,
it easy.
thank you,
huh?
man.
Take it easy. Huh?
We got Joe Parra up in here saying my sister-in-law Grace recycled my funky case.
What you do?
hell
Grace recycled the case.
that's cool.
It's got a light in it. Oh, a candle. Okay.
Put in the candle in place.
Okay.
Oh, okay. I see what you did. That's
I like it.
That's tight.
Repurposed.
Repurpose.
Yeah.
Nice.
Made it
Oh.
a candle box.
Dope.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
Don't pick it up. Well, it's hot though.
Word.
Be hot.
Burn them fingers quick.
Ooh, that's a
Yikes!
metal thing right there.
All right. That's
We got-
tight, though.
And we got Jason up in here saying he made a little bit of pineapple wrapped in bacon, cooked in some sriracha.
What?
Oh.
Okay. Yes, please.
Holy shit, dude.
How dare you make something so delicious?
Wow. Look
I'm
at
with that.
Look at that.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh.
That's
Bring
with
it.
it.
That's yes.
It's making you hungry, huh, Bash?
See, this is the
I'm
part. Listen,
hungry as a hostage.
this is a stoner torture right here,
Yeah,
right?
they
You know
do
what I'm
this.
saying? This, if you want to get some
I've
information,
never ate that before, but I'll try it.
just
Right?
wave
Me
food
neither.
in front of a stoner when they're like 3 joints in.
Oof.
They'll tell you anything.
Yeah, it reminds me of some sweet and sour pork.
I could see Bobo making this for us.
Oh.
I could see Bobo not making it for us.
I could see Bobo making it and inviting everybody else
But,
except for
exactly.
me and Blaze
That's
over
correct.
here.
I agree
Or
with
for
B.
proper grammar's sake, Blaze and I.
Correct.
Wow.
Ouch.
Scumbag.
Holy shit, dude.
Sorry.
It's all right.
And we got Zach up in here saying, this is how some of your guys' glass is looking right now. Keep them pipes,
Ugh.
rigs, and bongs clean.
Wow.
Some people are sending shit in like that.
Ew.
Hey, yeah, when you send in the photo of you're trying to show something off, but it's got the dirtiest.
The gunk.
What about the
Bong
other day,
ever.
man? That guy sent us. That was.
What about his ears?
Oof.
What about his ears?
You know what? Clean your goddamn ears out too, man.
Hey, they say Q-tips don't work.
They don't.
No.
They don't.
They
You gotta flush your ears out.
Yeah.
You gotta either go to a doctor to flush, or you gotta know how to flush them out yourself. It's not that hard.
How do you flush it?
So it's warm water with salt in it,
In
and
here?
you gotta have one of those things where it's like, what do they call them?
The little suction thing.
Yeah, like a suction thing, right? And you push the water into your ear, and it flushes it out. But
Now they got some new shit.
Yeah.
That's
What?
all over.
So
it.
you
Yeah.
wait, so,
like
so
a
you squirt it
camera.
in there and it comes out and you duck your head out like you're.
yeah,
And
you
the
got,
wax comes out or
yeah. If
whatever?
you have your head tilted and you have like a tray to catch the wax or whatever, however you're gonna do it, yeah.
Wow, I never knew that.
Now they got
It's
nasty,
nasty.
stuff like a camera that you like put in your own ear and like this corkscrew thing.
Oh no.
Oh yeah, that like
Can't do that.
brings it out, but it doesn't push it in. It's showing you how it takes the wax out instead of.
I've been using Q-tips all these years.
Yeah.
Those are whack.
A lot of people will use something like this. Just
Yeah, those
Yeah,
are-
yeah.
That's
That's
what I'm talking
about.
Like an ear baster.
Ear baster. Yeah.
Wow, I never knew that.
And-
So
and-
squirt that in my salt water in my ear and then let it come out.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do it a couple times though, because it's got to loosen up and then push out. But it's like because what's so funny about that?
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Holy shit.
Hey, listen. Here's the serious part about it. While he cries over there, get him some tissues because he's gonna need them.
Tito?
Because we're on stage dealing with loud music, wax builds up
Yeah.
on us a lot. You know what I mean? So every 6
I never
months
thought
to a
about that
year, you
either.
got to flush your ears out. If you're not gonna do it yourself, go to a doctor and do it. But
Going to a doctor.
Word.
and if you're at home and you listen to loud music and your headphones are just around the crib, loudspeakers, whatever, yeah, your ears try to, like,
They cake up.
yeah, for real.
Man, I never knew that shit.
You all right,
Damn.
Bobo? You still need some.
He's
tissue?
crying.
All right, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Have you seen those videos of the people? Like- have you seen the videos of the people that live in the pollution? Like they live in like China and they get these
India.
like stones. These stones in their ears from pollution, so they have to get them like flushed out, and they get these like really kind of hard as rock stones
Oh yeah.
from the pollution of the air that they're just
The
in.
buildup.
Yeah,
the
All that
buildup.
shit, yeah.
The
That's pretty.
hell?
It's pretty bad, man.
It's
I seen
crazy.
tonsil stone. You ever see a tonsil stone?
What? No.
What?
Don't get a tonsil stone. Look up a tonsil stone, man. If you get these, your breath for sure is gonna smack.
No, we don't want
Don't
that.
get no tonsil stone, dog.
Yeah, no, don't do that. All right, next.
I was just looking up tonsil stones. And we got Ben up in here saying he's smoking heavy and he's just turning dirty 30 today.
Happy
There
birthday,
there
Mike.
Raising it up.
Happy
All
birthday.
right, congratulations.
Happy birthday, man.
All gas OG. All right, you smoking up.
Light it.
Smoke that.
Don't hide it. Divide it. Smoke. Light it.
And he also sent in his joint.
Okay.
Nice.
Pointy.
His birthday.
All right, look, you need to put more weed because the way this is right here, glad it's not being rated because
Right.
Break it down, Doc. Break it down.
It would
Doc.
be a 1.
Yeah.
if that. Probably a minus
for the
one.
tip. He gets one for the
He
tip.
gets one for the tip because the rest. Look, you gotta have enough weed to even the whole joint out with the tip. You know, the tip is the measure. So like you put the amount of weed that would be even with that tip. So, you know, because this right here, I would imagine that when you spark that up, it sucked in and looked like an old man's finger.
Man, you giving him a rating though. He didn't ask for a rating.
I'm sorry, man. It's just, you know, I'm trying to give him some advice.
Happy birthday.
Use more weed. And
It's
happy
just constructive
birthday.
criticism. It's constructive. It's just helping him out. Helping him out. That's it.
Use more weed and happy fucking birthday.
Happy birthday, baby.
And we got DJ the Lizard up in here saying finally received permission to grow and transport weed legally up here in the Tina.
Well, all right.
All right.
Congratulations.
Oh shit.
Congratulations.
So you're able to transport weed out there in the Tina. That's good.
That's right.
In the Tina.
All right.
Repro can.
He's saying he can travel with 40 grams of weed, 6 30 milliliter jars of concentrates as well.
Nice.
All right,
man.
It's a good start.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pick me up when I land out there.
You're going to be the most hooked up motherfucker
hook
when
you
you
up.
go back, son.
For real.
King Bobo.
And we got Dab Father up in here showing off some tacos.
Ooh.
All right. It's kind of dark. This
I was about to say
Yeah.
a little more
Get that
light.
flash on,
Yeah, we
man.
got to get that flash something.
A little more exposure.
Needs a little bit more light. I can't.
Ain't nothing like some good tacos, dog.
It's juicy though.
It still made me hungry just because you said it. All right, next.
Bring it.
And he's also showing off a little bit of tea.
All right, let's see the tea. What you
Chai
got?
tea.
Oh, all right. I like that.
Boba?
Thai tea. Look at that boba.
Boba.
Boba tea.
Boba tea, yeah.
Yep.
Thought it was Thai till I seen the
Yep.
boba on the bottle.
Bobas.
You guys a fan of
What is
boba?
What is boba?
It's a fucking berry or so. No, it's like a mochi or something. I think
Tapioca.
Tapioca.
Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, okay. I like tapioca.
It's unnecessary.
Yeah.
I don't drink it.
I'm not a fan.
I'm a fan of
People love them.
I'm a fan of Boba Fett from Star Wars.
Yeah, he was cool.
All right, yeah, I'll go with that boba. Yeah.
That's
got-
what I thought owned him.
Oh, I was gonna say we got Element up in here showing off a little bit of Green Lantern.
All right.
All right.
But tastes and smells good. That's what matters.
That might come. That come out of somebody's ear.
Let me see the Q-tip.
You-
The goodness. So good.
Back in the day, the ear wax.
That's what they
That's
called
right. That's
it.
what they called it at the beginning,
06,
right?
Yeah, like
Earwax. It started
06.
with earwax.
Yeah, it's
06,
earwax.
it was Buddha's earwax. That's what they called it.
And then it
Buddha's
just went to
earwax.
wax after that.
Mm-hmm.
And we got Element back up in here showing off some live resin canna butter.
Okay.
Bring it.
Eat up, motherfucker. Enjoy.
Spread that on toast, Mike.
Hello.
Yeah.
With some jelly on top of the butter. Do you guys have the jelly on top of the butter or
Yes.
separate?
Butter and jelly is good.
But yeah, butter.
Both.
Then jelly.
On the biscuit.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Butter the biscuit, baby.
Butter that.
Yeah, baby.
All right.
And we got Chief Token up in here with a little bit of fried bread.
Fried bread is good.
Ooh.
Fried bread taco.
Is that a skillet?
Try that.
Bring it.
Yeah, that's what's his name? Dogface was talking about. Fried bread taco.
Yeah, when you go to the res.
Yeah, he was like, you got to get a fried bread
Perform with,
taco.
with the natives. Oh my God, they got the good shit.
Oh, that looks so good.
I'm down.
Bring it.
I love me some bread, so I'm in.
Yeah, right.
All sorts of bread.
Oh man,
Son of a cunt.
5 second
Wow.
rule.
5 second rule.
Nah,
Yeah.
that shit's got boiling oil. Everything's
Oh,
stuck
man.
to it.
Everything is
Yep,
stuck
all
on
that
it.
dirt will stick to that oil.
God made
Oh,
dirt.
look at it. Here we
God
go.
made dirt. Dirt don't hurt.
Don't show it.
Bolt is like, I'll dust that shit
Yes,
off.
dust it
Man.
off. You're good.
Bro, that shit's gonna all stick. It's gonna be terrible.
Is
He
it?
said, where do I put this?
right there.
Boom.
Ah.
Yo, that shit went off like a wheel.
Yeah.
It rolled away.
Roll
Probably right
right
into
off.
a pile of dog shit or something.
Roll it, roll it, roll it.
Hey, right in the
A
dirt.
wagon wheel.
Yeah. You fucked up, bro.
All that work.
You done fucked up.
Hey, look, a wagon wheel.
Hey, look, a wagon wheel.
Fucking idiot.
All nonchalant.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
It seems to be it. Thank you for those submissions. That was a good one. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContests@gmail.com, and we will run them. Thank you very much for those. And now we're going to open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. I don't know how many of y'all had a chance to get up in here because it was off for a minute, but we're going to open up the doors. So if you got it, let's go.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
And we got L Boogie Baby up in here saying, thanks for having Baby Bash on.
Hey, much love out there. It's always a great time here. It's always a great vibe, and it's always funny. So all we do is laugh and shit, and smoke weed, man. It's a tough gig, huh? It's a tough gig.
All right, man. It's not for everybody.
Tough crowd.
And we got Al Loke up in here saying, is Bash still with Dope House?
No, Bash is on Bash Town. I have my own label, Bash Town. When I was with Dope House before Sugar Sugar, and then I got to Universal, and then I went to RCA after that, and now it's strictly Bash Town, baby.
Awesome.
And we got G Breezy up in here saying, if you missed last Friday's Mixed, you all missed out.
Yep.
What happened?
Damn it, I missed out.
Dope ass mix.
We did a dope ass mix on Friday.
Yeah.
Everybody, put one in.
No, I was here. I saw it.
Well, I was telling them. No, you were here.
Yeah, Dan,
I saw you.
You go hard on the
Okay.
turntables, dog.
I try.
I remember the first time I seen you, I was like, what? That motherfucker does this too? You know what I'm saying? I didn't know he's a real DJ. Like, I thought, they hire DJs just to press buttons and shit up there and act like they know something. Oh, Be Real's one of them guys, huh? then I go to one of the hemp fests or some shit. This motherfucker was mixing shit up, man, down, mixing shit, dog. I was tripping out. Like, what the fuck, dog?
Oh, yeah.
I learned a lot from a lot of great DJs, Julio G being, the main one that I learned a whole lot from.
Yeah,
about Mike.
That's what I'm saying. I've learned from a lot of DJs that have been here, including C-. The foundation where I started, though, was like getting back into the turntables was with Julio G. We were on tour, and I was fucking around with them at a sound check, and he goes, oh, I didn't know you. I said, well, yeah, Muggs taught me some things early on, and I would just,
Oh, so Muggs showed you first?
Yeah, he saw that I was kind of like, interested in the turntables, so he taught me, the scratch on the kick and the snare, and how sort of that part of it. But like when Julio realized that I knew that, he kind of showed me more and got me into it, where I started practicing at home and practicing with these guys. I mean, we did a lot of practice sessions and took a lot of time before I really had an idea of what I was doing. I mean,
Yeah, you got that shit.
but like I had the vision. It was just putting the practice in. And so,
Then I see you play drums at the fucking soccer game, shit, like really like on time and shit, playing the drums at the soccer game.
That's
dog.
Eric Bobo's teachings right there.
Is that really? Oh, that's right. For the master himself, that's crazy.
I learned from the master right here.
Yo, we have fun up there.
That shit looks so fun, dog. Now, when I say fun shit, like sometimes I think all shows are fun, but shit like that has to be fun, dog. Playing
The
the
energy is crazy,
dog. That
man.
shit look hella fun. How many times have you done that?
We were doing that for all the games that we were home for. Like we weren't on the road. If they had a game, we went and played up there.
Oh, that's tight.
And we did the whole game. It's
Play
not
the
just
whole
like,
game, yeah.
It's not just like 10 minutes and something. We're there for the whole game.
Finger blister.
Next year, you got to come down to some games with us.
I am,
They would
I
love to host you over there.
Hell yeah, you play the drums while I do a song. Cyclone. Hey, drummers, you got to be in shape, huh? You got to go all night.
Yeah,
Yeah, because they don't stop.
They don't stop.
I mean, it's like a little break, like 10 seconds, and then go.
then go
These motherfuckers gotta keep going. They set the tone too, huh? Like,
until halftime. When halftime comes up, they'll take that like little 12-minute break
Oh,
to either go use the restroom or whatever, shake it off, and then the next it's like go time.
What's his name from Metallica? The drummer from Metallica.
Lars.
That's Lars.
He had to be in good shape, dog. Cause the whole show, he just both feet,
Dude,
right?
Yeah, and he's got different time signatures and different speeds. And
Is he one of the good ones? Is he rated?
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah.
rated?
I'll tell you what, I think so, but a lot of people never wanted to give him his flowers on his playing. Like
No.
people would always like,
Lars?
yeah. There's people in the metal world that wouldn't give him his.
Why?
Well,
it's just, yeah, it's always been a thing.
there's always some haters out there, you know, like, oh, he's not, you know, he's okay and this and that.
okay,
If you ever heard him live, this and that and the other, but like when you actually hear him, he sounds great.
Ooh, hey, then,
You know what I'm saying? For all the shit people be trying to say, I mean,
He kills it.
I had never heard him sound bad.
I went to a show. I've been to a Metallica show, and that motherfucker goes hard.
Yeah.
man.
We've played with him. Like we played with him on some festivals, and
What?
you know, like I gotta say,
fucking
yeah,
God,
he ain't
dog.
never sounded bad. Like why he wouldn't get his flowers like that?
Nah, man.
Does Kirk get? Did
always
the other
trip
guys
me
get
out.
their flowers? Did the other guys get their flowers?
Yeah.
Yeah, they do.
Absolutely.
You know, maybe it's a thing that, you know, I mean, he's not one of those trick drummers that like have to be all up like getting their solo or be flipping up and down to do their thing. You know, he's not one of those.
Well,
he's
you know,
solid.
You know
He's
what it is, I think
solid.
too, and we'll get back on track real quick. Is I think that some folks thought he was arrogant in the way that he carried himself. Maybe they didn't want to give him his flowers because of that.
That's possible. When people are assholes, you don't want to.
And
Yeah.
you know, so that could be one. But like, you know, to me, I mean, you listen to what they put down on their albums and how he plays that live. I mean, how can you not give him the
dude.
flowers? I mean, he's one of the baddest right there.
Who's one of the best out there? Like when it comes to metal drummers, who's known to be one of the craziest when it comes to metal?
Ooh.
Man, I mean,
Dave Lombardo.
Dave
Lombardo.
Everybody, everybody.
Yeah, he's
Next.
he's great.
I would have said Joey Jordison
Yeah,
from Slipknot.
I was
Him
about to
too.
say.
Yeah, Joey's dope.
Absolutely.
There you go.
Like of a drummer of a younger ilk, like younger generation. Yeah, that dude.
Yeah, and Slipknot's current drummer, Jay
Yeah.
Dave, yeah,
Weinberg.
he's a monster.
There's a lot of bad dudes out there.
Yeah.
And we got Mr. Funky up in here saying, we need some cowbell.
Just a little bit.
Cowbell.
I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell.
cowbell.
There's no double there.
And we got
He had the cowbell right on hand for that. How about that?
And we got J Max D up in here saying, what's up, foos? Happy Mondays, y'all. And he's giving us the squeeze.
Squeeze.
Squeezer.
Squeeze these.
Monday.
Yeah, baby.
On a motherfucking Monday.
And we got Rod up in here saying, what's good, Bash? Do you know my homie Tyree Washington? He promoted a couple shows in San Jose for you.
Oh yeah, Tyree. Yep, that's your people's. Hell yeah, good dude.
Are you sure you remember him, Bash?
I think I do, Tyree. Yeah.
I think I know.
He's like, yeah. You know, I know him. He cool. He real cool.
Hey,
He
no,
cool.
I think I know Tyree, dog. Sounds like that, dog. That's what we were talking about earlier, though. Remember?
Yeah.
Send a picture.
We hung out. It was one time.
And we got Chief Token up in here saying, Baby Bash and Busy Bone should have their own TV show.
Yep.
TV show, man. I don't know, dog. But Baby
Bash and Bone.
my boy. Yeah, Bash
Or
and Bone.
Bash and bones.
Bash and busy.
Wait, you mean together or our own
Busy
TV
and-
show separate?
I'm not sure. I think
Oh.
I think he meant together.
Oh yeah. No, I just seen Biz at the High Hope show.
Oh man.
Right, I seen him. What's up, Playboy? What's that bad? He lives in Houston now too.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he lives in Texas.
That's good, man.
Yeah, he's always had cool vibes with me.
Hey, his energy on stage is incredible.
Yeah. Oh, very incredible.
When he's with them and they're doing their thing and they're in the zone, man, he's one of the dopest motherfuckers to watch. Cause like he gets in this zone and delivering his shit. It's a ramp up it's like second to none. It's dope.
He goes hard.
Hell yeah, salute.
And we got the Inner Realms up in here saying Bruce Lai makes beats now. Lord Beat Jitsu.
No fucking way.
Okay. That was the reach.
I don't know. I looked it up.
Knee slapper.
Wait, what?
What? No, what?
Bruce Lai.
Oh, that's
Beat
the name.
Coon-
That's the name of the album.
Beat Kundo.
Beat Kundo.
Yeah, that's the name of the
I'm
album.
smoking some of that Beat Kundo.
Lord Beat
I
Jitsu.
was like,
Bruce
yeah.
Lee. Beat Kundo. It's probably taking Bruce Lee videos and chopping them up to his beats, right?
Bruce Lee is still alive. That's a pretty amazing thing right now. Bruce Lee.
I'm telling you.
Well,
yeah,
he'd
but
be in
where are they now?
he'd be as old as Jackie Chan. What? Jackie
Bruce Lee?
Yeah.
It says Bruce Lee right now is 72 years old.
Oh, okay.
Right. How old is
He'll be
Jackie
alive.
Chan?
Let me get this up.
Don't say that in front of a girl.
He's in his 50s or something. Or
Jackie
60.
Chan
No, he's
is
60.
68.
Oh, he's
Whoa,
up there
he's
with him. Wow.
68?
He's a 68.
Yeah.
69.
Oh, 1 year
Yeah,
away.
Bruce Lee's a couple years older.
Yeah, you're right. Bruce Lee.
And we got Rebel up in here saying, "What's up? Be real. I always play Cypress and Psycho up in my ride."
Well, you keep doing that because that's a
Nice.
good selection, baby. You should add some of that Prohibition spank to your audio diet.
That new Crossroads track is fire too, by the
Well,
way.
thank you.
I like that one. It's a bang.
Bangs.
I've been rocking that one.
Yeah, that's some good.
Paid up, by the way. I forgot I owed.
Yay.
I paid.
With interest.
I paid too.
Yeah.
Yay.
Not with interest. I just paid.
And we got Take a Little Trip with me up in here saying, "John Travolta paid for my wife and her friend's meal just for not bothering him."
That's a good. That's a.
All right.
First off, you got a good name. What is it again?
Take a little trip with me.
Take a little trip with me. That's a good name.
Yeah.
Take a little
Now he said, "I don't want to be bothered, so here I'm gonna pay for your meal."
Yep.
How did that work? Like, how did he finesse that?
Maybe
Yeah,
they
that's
was
what I'm
maybe
trying to
they
think.
were sitting next to him the whole time, and that nobody was there with the phones.
Right.
Nobody bothered him, and then at the end he was like, "You know what?
I'd like to
Thank you.
hear how that happened.
True.
Yeah.
Tell
as a
us.
follow up. Tell us. All right,
That's
next.
cool.
Pilot John Travolta.
Pilot Travolta.
And we got Bikini Tuesdays up in here rating us with a party of 13.
That would be Captain Travolta to you, buddy. And salute to everybody rating
Make it happen,
the
Captain.
Psych Award right now.
Make it happen, Captain.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, "Table, what is the poorest thing that you still do today?"
The what?
What is the
poorest.
poorest thing that you still do today?
Poorest thing that I still do today.
I guess I mean like ghetto, old school, like you did
live.
when you were poor
Yeah.
and still do. You know.
Make soap. I make sopa or my own little sopa.
Fried
like top
bologna.
ramen,
Fried bologna sandwich.
but I make my sopa.
Um,
If that's the only thing I can remember that I was doing when I was broke. We eating ramen and sopa all the time.
a spam and cheese sandwich.
There you go.
Ooh, that's good.
Mine was fried bologna. I still love it.
I guess cup of noodles, man.
No, there
Yeah.
you go.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not.
And I don't have it much because it's too salty. But
Ooh.
You know, ramen noodles is the most eaten food in the world.
and it's not as salty
What?
as cup of noodles.
Yeah, cup of noodles more salty. Yeah.
Big time. You ever look at like 2,000 milligrams of sodium in
Gotta
those?
drain
Oh
that.
no,
2,000. That's your whole day's worth. in
that's
one
not
cup.
the move.
That's crazy.
What do you mean?
Bad for you, man.
I
Real
can't
bad.
do it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
blood
no, that's
pressure.
not, yeah.
Anxiety, it's
Blood
bad for you.
But I
pressure.
grew up on it. I used to eat it
Of
every
course.
day.
Well, when
Right?
you're younger, it doesn't hit you the same way. But
Exactly.
when you get up there, yeah, no, you got to bring that shit
I mean,
down.
you think about it. When you're a little kid, you are burning up so much
Yeah,
energy
you can
and
eat
running
anything.
and everything like that.
Unless you're
No
working
problem.
out heavily every day, burning at least 1,500 to 2,000 calories. Yeah, no,
And you
that
should still watch
shouldn't
it,
even
but-
be in your shit. Like once a month, every
Yeah.
couple months
Exactly.
for something that salty. You know. All right, next.
And we got Jang Jog up in here saying, "Some say that fried bread wheel is still rolling till this day."
It's been known.
It's on its way here right now.
Man, I think I just seen it on the 405. Dog.
It was been downtown earlier. I
That
saw it on my way in.
It's making a stop at a dispensary before it gets
right
here.
there, Dr. Greenthumb. dog.
Real quick.
Some of that Hindu funk. That's still my favorite name right now, Hindu funk, dog.
Yeah,
Such a good strain, too.
it's a hitter.
And we got Ajay up in here saying, "A-Rod got 250 milli for 10 years from the Yankees."
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Wait,
did.
Is that 20 G's a year? That's 20
That's
mil
only
a year?
25 million a year, though.
20 mil a year.
That's not that much.
How many
Because he
years?
said 250 for 10 years.
Oh, see, that's
not a lot though. That's only.
Yeah,
well, I'm
when
not
you-
saying it's not a lot.
it's a lot, but that's a lot of time you got to
Correct.
cover.
Correct. That's 10 years.
Whereas Ronaldo's getting 225
3 years.
3 years.
for 3 years.
That's right.
All right.
Big difference.
Big.
Huge.
All right.
Huge.
Some of the oil money.
It's huge.
Oil money's big.
Real quick, let me show you how the big boys offer.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I can say this next one.
Oh yeah, here we go.
We got Tuna Fighter up in here. Bobo.
Uh-oh.
Tuna fighter.
Remember when you banged my mom?
What?
He said this.
Remember?
like,
Sometimes you don't remember.
He
That's
said
hilarious.
this like years, like a year ago. He said this to you.
You think you actually plowed his mom?
I didn't.
You railed her.
Yeah.
What's another? You nailed
Maybe
her.
you just thumbed her
Is it-
butt. or
What's
something?
another word?
Is that what your
Plowed?
Mom, is that what your mom told you? Your mom told you this?
You pounded her.
Yeah. Maybe you thumbed her butthole.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Thumbs up.
You smashed.
Thumbs up.
Check the oil.
Such terminology.
You goose.
If we're talking about remembering,
All right, you remember when I went back
portal.
and
Was
said
it his
that
portal?
I was in the portal. It's a blur.
I like remembering.
We got Balls Mahoney up in here saying they call it almond milk for PR reasons. Something about marketing nut juice they couldn't do.
all right.
Well,
I'll be here all
I get that. That's it's pretty good.
It's not wrong.
seriously, folks.
You know, according
I'll be here all
there's
week.
barely any almonds in almond milk too. You know that, right? It's mostly filler.
Is
like-
it really?
Yeah, look
What
at
the
that
hell's
too.
filler?
What? What do you mean?
Look it up.
Everything's a lie.
Yeah, there's like a handful
What
of
the
almonds.
hell is filler?
Oh, what the hell?
Whatever else they're using there.
Hey,
I've heard of meat filler.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
From McDonald's, I think.
Yeah.
The burgers are meat filler.
Oh,
And Taco Bell, right? Some of it.
That's meat filler?
Really?
soy.
Damn.
Soy
you
product.
mean the ground meat?
Some of
I
it.
thought that was 100% prime ground round.
I know. I saw that come in a bag, like a bag, and then the person poured the bag into the water and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no,
What?
Yeah.
done.
Ugh.
Hey, that's why
I better not see it then.
I get the
It'll
bean
ruin it.
cheese. Bean cheese all day.
Next.
And we got Big C1901 up in here saying, what is that attachment you guys are using with the Stunden glass? Is it a G Pen Connect?
What's the G Pen higher?
There you go. Higher. HYER, right?
I believe so, yeah.
think so.
HYER. It's a new piece. Go to gpen.com. Check it out. We've been using it here for quite some time now, but they just released them. If you want to do multiple flips on your Stunden, this piece is a must. She's
great.
adjusting the heat signature there by pushing those buttons. Green is the preferred level of heat because it's not too hot. It's just right, so you get all the terps and all the smoke. But there's, if you want to go even to a lower temperature, you can also do that. Or if you want to burn it hot like Scott Storch would, there's levels to hit that too.
Yeah, go into the white or the red. I think red is the hottest,
It's
right?
red and orange that are the hot ones. Orange is
Orange is the
hot, and then no, red is the hottest. Go to gpen.com, look it up. The higher for higher.
You hit the Stunden, Bash?
Smoke.
He's already high from the house.
stoned.
Are you trying to make him fall asleep?
No. I'm just asking if
No, I never have. That's why I'm quiet. I'm looking at the shit like, God damn, I'm stoned.
Well, if you want to try it, all you gotta do is say it.
I
But
know,
like
dog. I think I might, dog, but I'm stoned, dog.
Bring it.
yeah,
I'm fucking stoned.
I feel you.
Rob Stone. Wasn't there an actor named Rob Stone or some shit like that? Kenny Stone.
Yeah.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, Bash, any dope stories from making the cool album?
Dope story for making a cool album. Yeah, I think there is some dope stories. I can't remember them. But I'm pretty sure there's some dope ass shit that went down. But I mean, damn. Yeah, I mean, it depends. I got so much different angles to go on that, dog.
That was great.
Bring it.
Thanks.
And we got Blood Money up in here saying, do you guys attach the G Pen to a dab rig?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can.
You can, yeah. You can.
There are attachments to put that onto a dab rig. Even their Connect.
And we got Darren Cushman up in here saying, stay positive, no negativity, smoke good, eat good, and no boof.
That's right.
Yeah, basic laws of life.
That's right.
And we got Iree Elliott up in here saying, a third of that hash hole, and you guys would be high as giraffe pussy.
Giraffe tanked.
Yep.
That's the new one.
Yeah, baby.
Higher than giraffe tank.
It's really
It's
fun.
slightly higher.
It's above.
They're really fun.
And we got Revamped Wrestling up in here saying, we need to get Bash or Portal Bash into the portal.
Bring it.
Yeah.
Start doing some dabs.
Yep. Portal bash. Turn into a portal bash. I'm stoned. I'm fucking stoned, dog.
And we got the Goddess of Love up in here saying, Bash got me laughing on the podcast. Thank you.
Right on. I'm stoned.
Stoned to the bone.
Man. I'm telling you the difference between high and being stoned, and I'm stoned.
That's right.
There it is. As you should.
Pretty cool. What am I smoking? I know I started off smoking the Cali Blaze.
Yep.
Then I smoked, what was these two joints? Hindu Funk?
That was, I think, Kenji's Insane OG.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
some other-
Kenji,
right?
Kenji strikes again.
Kenji strikes again.
Yes, sir.
Mm.
With that insane.
Because, man, I'm stoned, dog.
We just got one in from Alpha Anyone saying, have you guys ever got too high that you wanted to call the ambulance?
No.
Nope.
No.
No fucking way.
My girl did. She did a dab and thought she was literally having a heart attack. I'm like, stop. You're not. No. She was sweating and everything. I really think I'm dying. Like, you're not dying. You think you're going to die. We've all been there.
When
People
that-
do the
You're not gonna
cheech.
die.
People do the cheech. Oh my God, what was that?
Yeah,
I never smoked nothing like
basically.
this.
Hey, chill out.
Yeah,
The
she-
freaking
just
chill
need to
out,
chill out.
man.
Well, remember the original dab when it first started becoming
glowing?
popular? I mean, just well, the dab rig when it first came about, and people started. I remember they tricked me. They said take a big hit. You weren't supposed to take a big hit back then, and then you damn near choked to death.
breathe.
And plus all the solvent and shit that was in it
terrible.
back in the. Oh, I was dead.
Like mud.
Oh yeah, I remember thinking that. That's probably my worst hit ever. Is the very first time my friend said, "Hey man, hit this."
I think
wax."
everybody's first dab.
And
is
dog, that shit
memory
fucked
like
because
that.
I hit it like a bong, like
Yeah,
oh,
of
it's like
course
a
you
bong.
did.
And next thing you know, solvent and all kind of shit's in my fucking throat.
Yeah, and not just that, glowing hot, like
Damn.
burning hot
Yeah.
to the point where it's like it didn't even
It
matter.
kind of
if it
turned
was
me off.
something good.
It kind of fucked me up. I was like, man, fuck that shit. I ain't doing that shit no more. I mean, even though I still did it, after that. Not that day, but later on in life.
Word.
And we got Midget Mike up in here saying, Bash and be real. What's your favorite rap verse you have ever written?
Oh, that's a hard one.
I don't know.
on.
I don't have a favorite anything. It's like
That's me. I don't have favorites.
it just goes in little, I don't really have a favorite anything. And,
Either.
yeah, like different shit, different flavors, different days of the week,
Yeah.
True.
Same here, pretty much. It's hard when you think about all the songs that we've done
To have a
to have a
favorite one.
favorite. But I'll say this: one that I am, that I am fond of a lot is "Cuban Neckties."
Oh, dope.
That song right there
Okay.
on which album, Bobo? That's
Full of bones.
Yep.
yeah, that one.
And if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Vominos.
Okay.
But that, like, the songs on the radio and shit, as far as verse wise compared to like the other shit I would do, it's very different. So the Vomino shit's a little bit more hard. So I would say that.
Word.
Next.
And we got Johnny Walker up in here saying, my first dab was off of a hot knife.
Yep.
Shaking
Ooh,
my
yeah.
head.
Sure.
Old school.
Old
Damn, that is
yeah.
old school.
Hits.
We did that with even hash way before, like when it was
Yep.
just old school hash. You know, it wasn't this new
Hot
fancy
knife.
hash.
Hot
yeah.
knives.
That's how you got the big rips. Because before that, too, like my father, I used to watch him. It was so funny, and he'd have like this tiny little piece of hash on a piece of metal, and he's like, I'm like, come on with that crap. Like that was the old way they used to smoke it, and of course they put it in a bowl or mixed it in, but they would just burn it and do like that. So when you did the hot knife, and especially if you had the bottle to collect it, like to get the big cloud in there. Oh yeah.
My dad used to make fake hash and burn people.
Oh, really?
I used to watch him, dog. My dad used to go steal sage. You know what sage is, right?
Yeah.
Like herb at the store, like by the cinnamon and stuff.
Yeah.
So he'd go get a bunch of sage, and then he'd have rubbing alcohol, right? And he would pour it in a big salad bowl, mix it up like a cake batter. He'd stir up sage, and then he'd flatten it on a cookie sheet, flatten it out like a brownie, stick it in the oven with rubbing alcohol and sage. That's it. Come back out, boom, chop it up, and go hit the strip with me and my brother in the back seat. He used to burn people, dog. So he'd go to different strips in different little cities, and and this is like the early '80s, this the '80s, and so I'd see people, okay. He'd go like this to people, hey, you want to hit something? And they would say, yeah. They were cruising and shit, whatever. And he'd burn them. He'd pull out the fucking, he'd light it on a fucking safety pin and let him smell it. And then, let me get 2 of those. It's so funny, dog. And I used to think, man, my dad's a
Was he lighting real hash or
no?
Oh, he's lighting.
Oh, you know what? No, I don't know.
Probably letting him smell.
Wow,
real
hash, maybe. That's
probably
a good
let
point.
him smell the real one and then gave him the.
That's a
fake.
good game too. I didn't even think about. I always thought
got him.
I always thought he was smelling the fake hash that he made
because that would smell like sage. He probably had 1 piece of real hash to let them smell.
Wow, and the rest was
wow.
Yeah.
And then he had to go to different because once the people found out, dog, then they fucking try to get his ass, dog. So he had to go to different strips.
Skip the different part,
because he was burning them. That's what they say, but oh man, he burned you, dog. He got burned, dog. You got some fake fucking ass, dog. Yeah, well that's pretty crazy. Rubbing alcohol and sage.
Yep. How about it? You got more? I know you do.
Yeah, we got a few left up in here. We got Dustin Bartz up in here saying, "Happy Monday, everyone! Today at the show."
Word up.
Yeah.
Happy Monday, man.
What up, Dustin?
Yes.
Happy Monday, Dustin.
Happy Monday.
And we got the business up in here saying, "What's up, y'all?" And cheers, Bash. Will we ever get another Latino Velvet project? Those be some classics.
Yeah, that'd be dope. I'd love to get a Latino Velvet project. I always like that name. I always like that name. So I always want to do more projects. Just got to get us all together at the same time, and get our schedule right.
And we got Jesus up in here saying, "Tell Concrete to get on the show."
Concrete. I'm getting ready to go to meet Concrete right now. I mean, after the show.
Don't forget on the show.
Come on, Concrete.
Come on, Concrete. Pinche Concrete.
And the last one up here so far, we got the Vado Chris D bands up in here saying, "There's only one Bruce Lee and a bunch of Booflees."
That's right.
Yep.
Booflees.
Wow.
Yeah, that's right.
Booflees. Yep. That's
that.
Nice flip.
that is the truth. So many Booflees. We want to thank you all for joining us for this show. Salute to all y'all. Make sure you smash the like before you go out. Make sure you subscribe before you go out if you're new to this. We appreciate the love. Share it out. All that. Click the all notification bell for all the content we're dropping. This is the Dr. Greenthumb Show, popping off Monday through Friday, 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on the Start Live. All right? And want to thank Baby Bash for jumping in with us once again.
All love, baby. All love, man. Keep it pushing, man. Push the movement.
You got any shout-outs?
Shout out to everybody. We love you.
Word. C-.
Shout out to everyone here at the table. Bash, always a pleasure having you on the show. Yee. Blaze, B, Eric Bobo, the Treehouse crew, Dom, Ray, and Colton, and can't forget Aton and Dro. And thanks to everyone that joined me this morning on the Twitch mix. Tomorrow morning I'll be doing raid train with the homie Travis from Buddyhead. So starting it at 9:30, going all the way till noon. So at C-Fan4 on Twitch, come hang out with us in the morning. It's gonna be fun. And see you tomorrow. Eric Bobo.
Word. You can catch me on the socials, on Twitter at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, on Discord at Bobo's Corner. And I thank all you guys for, joining us for the show today. Thank you, Bash, for coming on through.
Yes, sir.
And thanks to everybody for y'all support. Me and Snacks, we thank y'all a lot. Peace.
Bolton.
Shout the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout to Ray, Morning Shot Films. Shout to the Dominator. And also shout to Blood Bash for stopping through.
Bash.
Damn.
Oh, that's me. Shout out to everybody at the table. Thanks for coming through, Bash. Good chilling with you as always. Shout out to 5150s, Sane Asylum, everybody who works with us, my fiance, my family, and everybody who supports the show. We'll see y'all on Wednesday, man.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Word. Make sure you check this on the replay at Apple Music and Spotify, the Dr. Greenthumb podcast. All right. And make sure you check out that mix tomorrow, right after this show, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern. The Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show. All right. Psycho Les and myself are going to put the mix down. So salute. All right. And for the rest, don't let nobody get you down. Don't let no one tell you you can't do something. You do anything you can put your mind to. Put your mind to that. Stay with love. Love is the key. No boof energy. Swallow that.